Hello, welcome into the stream. It's me, MichelleMarie. Let's just wait and see if anybody comes in. I know I'm on a little bit late, but I hope everybody's doing good. I got some cupcakes and some cookies back here, but thank you for coming in. Let me see. Let me sign into my iPad here. We got a lot of snow. Oh my gosh. I wanted to come on earlier, but I didn't get much sleep last night. I got a little heart back there with some purple lights, and I got some cupcakes that I made, chocolate cupcakes with raspberry cream cheese frosting, and some sugar cookies here, pink with icing. Let me see, pink with icing. But anyway, welcome in everybody. Hello, hey, Al Potato, welcome in, hi. I'm signing on my iPad here. How are you today? We got a ton of snow, let me tell you. I couldn't even sleep last night, and it's so cold in here, it's freezing. It's freezing in here. Okay, I got my iPad all set up. So yes, I ended up making the cupcakes before I went to bed. So I made chocolate with raspberry cream cheese frosting. These are supposed to be pink too, but after they baked in there, you can't really see it. Or maybe you can see it a little bit. I don't know. So there we go. I'm doing pretty good. How was your day? Pretty good, thank you. Thank you for the happy birthday. I don't really make a big deal out of my birthday, but since I'm here stuck in the snow, I'm stuck here. They never came to really plow. When they plowed last night, that was it. And they never came back. So I got some sugar cookies. These are delicious. These like melt in your mouth and they have little hearts on them. Hello, welcome in. Hey, there's Axis Music. Sorry. Hey, peace. Hi. I got my leather pants on. I got the cookie thing there though. But I don't know if I can stand back here. I don't know if you can even see me, but I've got one of my pairs of leather pants on, but I have them on. Anyway, and I have this nice sweater on. It's got like a little cutout on the back, but I like this sweater. Anyway, my eyes are running because I have allergies. Oh my goodness. I might have to use this. My eyes are like watering. Yes. So I was just showing that I made some cupcakes for my birthday. Chocolate with raspberry cream cheese frosting. And I got some cookies. These cookies melt in your mouth. They're pink with icing on it. Pink icing. These are sugar cookies at Walmart. Oh my God, these are melting your mouth. And we got a little bear visiting us and a little snowman. Anyway, and then we have the heart in the back. I think that fell a little bit. I don't know. This I'm going to put on my door, but I put it here for the stream. So how are you? How is everybody? Oh, we got 10 people. Hey, welcome in. Come on in and say hello. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Thank you so much. Let's see what everybody's saying. Let me get back a little bit. I don't know where to sit, actually. We got a ton of snow. Oh, my God. We got, like, probably about this much snow. Is that, like, a foot? I don't even know, but I never did. It's, like, so cold out, and I'm snowed in. They made, like, one path last night on my road. Nobody went outside to clean their car, so I figured, okay, if the neighbors aren't, if my neighbors aren't going to clean their car or shovel their driveway, I'm not going to either. So I might be stuck here for 2 days though, because it's not going to get, it's going down to 5 or 6 degrees tonight. And I don't know what it is now, but it was like 18 degrees. And like tomorrow it's going to go down to 1 degree. I'm like, oh, I think in a few days though, we're going to get to like 45 degrees. So that's probably when it will melt. So it's going to be a little bit sunny tomorrow. So I'm going to go out tomorrow and clean it. And hopefully, I don't know, it snowed all day on and off. But let's see what everybody's saying. Hey, welcome in everybody. Oh, we got some likes. Hey, there's Nola Burton. Hey, thank you. I made some cupcakes. Let me read the chat. can you see this area? I don't know. I see the chat here. From like here down, I see words and chat. So I don't know if you can see my little cupcakes that I made. So I don't know. I made cupcakes, and this thing's supposed to be like pink, and they're chocolate with raspberry. And we got some sugar cookies. I just showed it, but I'm showing it again. Sugar cookies. These are delicious. These melt in your mouth. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I had already a cupcake earlier. I want to have, if I eat too much sugar, I get completely wound up. I'm like, I'll talk super fast. I have something wrong with I have like high triglycerides or something, but I have triglyceride. I don't have, I'm not diabetic, but I don't know, that wounds me up. I can't eat those candies with the sugar on it either. Whatever. It does something to my blood system. Worse than it does to other people. So welcome in. We got Nola Burden. I can't hang out. I gotta go to Bourbon Street. Okay. If you're still on, maybe I'll catch you later. I'm probably gonna stay up late. But thank you for stopping in. Thank you so much. I still have you as a mod. I just sometimes mod people when they come in. But love the leather pants and hot pink top. You look amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love this sweater, and I like the color. It's like a hot pink. Yeah, you're right. It's like a hot pink, and it's like a fuzzy. Look at how fuzzy it is. It's like, here, let me show you the color up close. Look at that. I love that color, and it's super fuzzy, and I don't know. It's really, and it's got like a cutout in the back. You can flip it around in the front, and it has like a bar across, but you can wear it in the front or the back, but this is the front. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the likes. So how is everybody tonight? Oops, I just ended up in another chat. I hate that when that happens. I'm sorry I got on here late. I planned on coming on earlier, but I didn't get much sleep last night, and I had to do some stuff before I got on here. Yeah, so I didn't make it on here earlier, but what does that mean? Does anybody know what that means? What that person put? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. But there you go. I can do that too, Mr. Bitcon or whatever. I don't know what that means. Sorry, everybody. You're still in here. Okay, I still have you as a mod. I just sometimes I don't have like lots of mods. Sometimes I like just one in there or whatever, a couple. But I do it sometimes when people come in if they don't show up and stuff. I'm wearing pink too. Laugh out loud. I was at the parade today. Check it out. I'm now at there when I get don't know what 360. Yeah, I don't know what that is either. Hey, Eddie Sicilano, welcome in. Yeah, I show my outfit again. Let's see, who's that? Ooh, what happened there? I don't know what that person said, but whatever. Happy birthday, Dior. Hey, thank you so much. I'm wearing my leather pants. I have another pair of leather pants. I don't know if you can see them. I don't know if you can you see it from there? I have no idea. So I'm wearing my leather pants. These are so comfy, and on the inside they have this like, I don't know, like almost like a suede or something on the inside. But yes, so yeah, these have pockets on the back. They look tight, but they're not. They're loose actually, but. So I have another pair, and oh, my shirt. This has like a cutout in the back. This has like, you could wear this in the front or in the back. So I had it in the front, but then I switched it. But I love this color. This is like, it's really fuzzy and pretty. It's like a hot pink or whatever. It's very fuzzy looking. So I have another pair of leather pants. I have more than one pair. I have like like a tan pair. I don't know. I don't get to have any place to wear these things, so I might as well wear it for you guys. But if I go to Hard Rock, maybe I'd wear something like this. I don't know. I might. Anyway, this is another pair that I have. I was going to wear this pair, but I didn't. These I think I got at Marshall's a couple years back, but they have like some sort of design on here. See this one? And it's got like, I don't know what that says. I don't know. I have no idea what that says. Maybe if I put it up to the camera, you guys can see it. But this pair is really nice because it's got that, it's got like, it's like almost like snakeskin or something on the sides. I don't know. But I have skirts too. I don't know if I need to get back. I don't want to knock over the cupcakes. But yeah, so I have some suede pants and I have some pleather pants as well. I don't know, maybe I can wear these things for you guys. I don't know. So if it gets cold, it's very cold in here, so if I get cold, I have this sweater. And this is like, this is fuzzy. This is like a fuzzy, and it's fuzzy and pretty. This is 9 West. But I've had these clothes. I got so many clothes. I have like different, I got hoodies too. But if I get cold, I'm gonna wear this. And if I pick Chloe up, I'll probably have to wear this so she doesn't poke holes in my leather pants. But this is very warm. And I have a bunch of these. I have like, my hair just got staticky, but I have a black one that has like almost like a Mexican type thing. I almost wore that one's somewhere. I don't even know where that one is. But then I have a white one that's long and it's got a hood on it. That one's really thick. But I don't even wear this hardly ever, but it's getting cold in here, so. But yeah, so I have this. This is warm. And I have mini skirts too. Maybe I'll wear them for you. I have some suede. I wore a longer mini skirt in the video I did when I danced, but I have some a little bit shorter ones. I have some suede ones, black, and I think, I don't know what other color. But anyway, so this, I have this. So if I pick Chloe up, I'm going to put this on, and then if it gets cold, so I figure I better have it. But I have a bunch of hoodies. I have, I don't know. I got lots of different types of jeans. I have jeans that look like they're leather, but they're not. And then I have these jeans that have like some type of sparkle stripe down the side. I don't know. But I feel like my eye is like my allergies. So I don't know what in the heck is going on. My allergies are acting up. So let's see what everybody's saying. So yes. So we got so much snow, you guys. I'm snowed in. I don't have anybody here either. It sucks. I don't have my husband. I wish he was here. If he was here, he would have got me an ice cream cake, and then maybe he would have taken me to dinner. We would do a whole week of birthday. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry. Let me fix my hair. Woo woo. I don't make a big deal out of my birthday, but I believe that everybody has a birthday, so you might as well celebrate it, right? Let's party. Woo! So I have a little thing that I'm gonna do with you guys. It's called Would You Rather. So we're gonna play like a little game. So let's see what everybody's saying. Let me check out the chat. There's a bunch of people getting timed out. Wow. So my name's MichelleMarie 222. Dior, hey, thank you. Thank you for coming in. And we got El Potato. I didn't work for the deep snow, but it melted the ice layer pretty well. It didn't work for the deep snow. Oh, you tried out your new shovel? That's cool. It's cold tonight, Ray. Somebody says. Ray says. Yes, it's freezing. It's freezing. Yes. I don't know if somebody got me mixed with somebody else. That person that got timed out. Try on haul is always fun. And Nola Burden says, alligator skin, baby. Nola Burden. Oh, okay. I gotta go. See you later. Okay. I would have mod you up, but you were leaving, so I mod from Nola Burden over there. He's in New Orleans, if anybody's interested. He goes on Bourbon Street. And New Orleans is pretty cool. I got a list of a lot of friends on YouTube that I'm gonna go visit. Um, El Potato. Oh, do y'all want to hear about how the heated shovel works? Yes, I would definitely like that. It's cold tonight. I think I'm behind in the chat. Somebody came in here and was rude. Well, thank you for all the likes, everybody. I wanted to come on earlier, but like, I don't know. I just didn't get, I was having some things that I had to do. Let's see what else is in here. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up. Clothing try-on haul. I could do that sometime. I won't be able to read the chat if I do that. I don't know. I don't know if you really want to be interested in my clothes, though. I don't know. I have a lot of sweaters. I don't know. I have different types of clothing. I don't know. But I like clothes and everything, you know. I don't have any, like, total name brand stuff, though. I think I'm behind in the chat. Eddie Siciliano's in here. Thank you for the happy birthdays, everybody. Thank you. I'm just trying to catch up. The shovel also lights up, which is super cool, but the batteries don't last long. So I had to go back to the original one for the second half of the driveway. Oh, that's really cool. I'd like to get one of those. Jet Axis says, I'm interested to see you in all your different outfits. Okay, I guess I could do that sometime. I'm thinking about doing an all pink one maybe as well for February. Is February, wait a minute, February is for the heart and October's for breast cancer. So yeah, I have a heart murmur. So how is everybody tonight? Like I said, we got like about a foot of snow. We got like this much snow. It's crazy, isn't it? So welcome in, everybody. So do you want to play the game now, or should we wait a little bit and see if anybody else comes in? So how are you doing tonight, Dior? I had my leftover pizza today, and tomorrow I'm just thinking about maybe having raviolis. But all of a sudden my allergies are horrible. I don't know. Anyway, I like to brush my hair. I got it a little bit messy. Eddie Siciliano, did you shovel? No. You said, I said I didn't really want to do it. You said just leave it, so I did. So what happened was I looked out the window, and last night they went through with the truck plow or something. They never came back. You can't even see the road. Nobody got out of their driveway. No car has gone by my house. And none of the neighbors went outside and cleaned their car off. So I'm like, okay, well, nobody else is concerned about shoveling their driveway or wiping their cars off, so I'm not going to do it. And it kept snowing really hard on and off during the day. And I kept saying to myself, oh, I'm going to go out and do that. And then I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm going to go. So then I just figure I'll do it tomorrow because it was like 18. Today's like the coldest day, and it never got past like 17 or 18 degrees today. It's going to go down to 5 degrees. And so I can't shut those heaters off in my garage and downstairs, but I figure I'm going to go out tomorrow. I think I'm going to do it tomorrow. I might stream again tomorrow too. Maybe, I don't know. I have this, I don't know where I got this lipstick, but it's called Berry. It's called Feeling Berry Fruity. No, Flirty. Feeling Berry Flirty. And it pops open like this. I don't know who makes this. It said Bell something on that bottom, but I've had this a while. But it's some sort of I don't even know if you can see that. It's like a purpley pink color. I don't know. I like it. I barely have any lips. These women, do you ever see? I would never like these women. They're like, I don't know what they're doing to their lips and everything. They're like blowing them up. That looks disgusting. Oh, my brother just texted me. Oh, wow. He texted me happy birthday. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can even answer it up here. Shoot, I'm streaming. I can't. Oh my gosh. My okay. The thing about it is I grew up with my two brothers. I have two sides of the family. So my mom and dad were divorced when I was like a baby. And then I have my father was married a few times, and so is my mother. So I have a brother and a sister that have a different mom from my dad. And then I grew up with my two brothers with my mom. And one of my brothers passed away a year before my husband. I think I told you guys that, but for anybody who doesn't know, my husband passed away. And then, so my brother died of cardiac arrest, and then my husband died a year and 4 months later. And my brother was the one that could have helped me go back to New York if I wanted to. But anyway, my other brother, he's my younger brother, he just texted me. And when my other brother died, my brother just went silent. Like, he didn't talk to anybody. He looks really Italian, the one that's alive. The one that texted me, he looks very Italian, very dark hair and darker skin and everything, brown eyes. So the one that died looked like me a little bit, but he was born with white hair. I was born with blonde hair, but the one that died, he had like blue eyes, and mine are green. So my mother got one of each. She got one with brown eyes, one with green eyes, and one with blue eyes. But anyway, I had them both in my wedding too. And I don't know, but like my brother, he didn't want to really talk to anybody. So, you know what I mean? And he travels for his job. He's in some type of engineer, but he doesn't keep in touch with me anymore. But we were very close. The one that texted me, he was more, like, talked to me a lot, text me a lot. My other brother was quiet, the one that died, but he had a brain, and he liked playing video games. They both did, but they both had motorcycles. They both used to, like, I used to take my brother rollerblading. They both rollerbladed. They went on skateboards. My younger brother, he was in every sport you can think of. They're both in baseball, but I miss my brother, but I have him up there. I have his ashes in a little thing, but that freaked me out when I got it. But anyway, needless to say, this brother, we used to text a lot, and he just stopped, like, after my brother died. But he just texted me, you guys. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Happy birthday, he said. And it had this little sparkly thing on there. So I miss him so much. We used to spend all the holidays together, and my husband moved me here to Tennessee, and but I miss him. I miss my brother. I call him my little brother, but he's bigger than me now. But yeah, the one that's alive. He don't want nothing to do with social media. I did tell him about my channel though, but my other brother at my dad's side, he was my first subscriber, but he doesn't know that I started doing the videos and everything, because that side of the family, they don't even want to keep in touch. They're like every 3 to 5 years or something like that. So I don't know. He changed. I don't know. He moved. He's in. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but they're not close. They don't want to be close or something. I don't know. But I wish I could go home and see my brother, because I miss him. I don't know, he could be watching. I saw his name go across, and it said happy birthday with sparkles. That made my day. Sorry, I'm blabbing away on here. So how is everybody? El Potato, you guys should go see each other. Yes. Nobody has any money, that's the problem. Dior. Jet, cute MM is beauty. Oh, thank you so much, Dior. Thank you, Jet Alexis. Axis. I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep saying that. Jet Axis. He's in Japan, used to live in Alaska, and I can't lie, I'm starting to have a bit of a crush on you. Oh, thank you. That's so cute. Hugs. Lots of hugs to everybody. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. I have this little game that we could play here. So if anybody wants a hug, you can put exclamation point, hug me, and Nightbot will give you a hug. Let's see what everybody else. Al Potato said for dinner I had corn dog and onion rings. Onion rings. And Dior says, wait a minute, I can't even see this. I just woke up and it snowed again. Yes, I know it. It's been snowing here all day. I'm happy that you're here. And Eddie says, oh, good girl. Did you shovel? Yep. You still here, Eddie? What'd you have for dinner? What did everybody have for dinner? My eyes are running. I don't know. I have a game we could play. So does anybody want to see the cupcakes again? I didn't take all the cupcakes out. I like them in the refrigerators after I make them, but they're, anyway, I have these pink things anyway. So I made chocolate cupcakes with raspberry cream cheese frosting. And then I put the food coloring to make it that color. It's like supposed to be like a purpley color, purpley pink. And then these were pink, but after they cooked, they got dark. So, but yeah, my nails, I didn't have time to fix them. And then, of course, I'm not gonna be able to eat all this. I should freeze some of this, but love these cookies. These are melt in your mouth. You can get these at Walmart. They're like sugar cookies, and these have hearts on them. I'll probably get more of these for Valentine's Day, or I'll just freeze these or whatever. But yes, look at that, yummy, yum, yum. So, and back there we have I put the little lights up, and that's gonna go on my front door, and then I have one on my fireplace. But that I figured I'd just leave it for today and put the lights on. And I have those purple lights. So I have a little game we could play. Eddie says, oh, wait a minute. My stupid chat keeps getting behind. Dior, I saw it was your birthday. Can't miss your birthday stream. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've never done a birthday stream. I usually go on everybody else's, but I didn't see anybody streaming. But then I think they did after I realized it. For some reason, I didn't get people's notifications today. My eyes are running. I don't know. I have allergies. Does anybody else have allergies? But yeah, I'll just put that there because that was for my. So do you like my little snowman and little teddy bear? Yes. Yeah, I've been trying to stream more. It's hard to come up with ideas or what to do. So if anybody has any ideas, I could do a clothing one, but then I'll need a mod when I'm in here because I won't be able to see the chat. Oh, we got some, is that hearts? I can't even tell what that is. Are they hearts? Thank you for all the hearts and the smiley faces and the party thing. Thank you so much. Al Potato says, I have a dog and a cat allergy. Oh, wow. Yes. Yeah, I was going to just buy one cupcake in Walmart, but they didn't have any, and I thought that was very odd. But they had a package you could buy, but it was like $8. I'm like, I'll just make them myself. You know what I mean? So, what did everybody do today? So after the stream yesterday, I ended up staying up and making the cupcakes. And then I had a hard time sleeping last night because I was freezing in here. So when I used the oven, I don't know if I should get back. When I put the oven on, it made it a little bit warm in here. So that was nice. And I had a cup of hot chocolate. I've been having a cup of hot chocolate before I go to bed. And then I woke up and it was cold in here too. And so I don't know. Now I'm warm because this sweater's warm. This sweater is pretty warm. So if I get cold, I'll put that other sweater on. Random idea, you could dance for us. Yeah, I don't have any music. I can't use music unless I use the YouTube music. So I'd have to put it on the iPad. Eventually I'll pay for music. It's just I can't do it right now. I think you have to pay $10. There's different ones that you can get. And I'll get that eventually. Jet Access Music says, Happy birthday. Mine is February 2nd. Yours is 2 days apart. Oh, that's right. Yes, you're the same sun sign as well. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like the month of January. I like the month of February. I like August. I like August. So does anybody want to play a game that I got here? I wrote down this stupid game, and I don't know if it's going to be fun or not. It's called Would You Rather. So all you do is just answer it. Oh, I don't know where I started this. I got my pages mixed up. That's strange. All right. So, would you rather have cake or ice cream? Which one do you like best? I'll play the game. It will be amazing. Yeah, it's just what I rather. So you just answer. Would you rather have cake or ice cream? Cake, definitely. El Potato says. Yeah, if I came on earlier, I probably would have had more people. So I don't know. I apologize. Anybody else gonna answer? Would you rather have cake or ice cream? Ice cream, Dior says. I don't know. It's hard for me to pick cake or ice cream myself, but I think I'd probably pick ice cream too. But I like it together. I love ice cream cake. Anybody else want to answer? Oops, somebody got timed out. Ice cream, unless cake means booty. Oh, that's probably why. That's funny, but Nightbot timed you out on that one. Okay, number 2. Would you rather party or have at night or have a cozy night? Would you rather have a cozy night or would you rather go to a party, go partying? Anybody gonna answer? Would you rather go to a party all night or cozy up all night? Cozy night painting. El Potato says. Dior says cozy night. Yeah, probably me for cozy night too. I used to party. Like I only drank and stuff. I never smoked. I never got into smoking, so I never had to quit smoking, but I never did that. So and all I did was like drinking. So like as soon as I hit college, it was party, party, party. Party, 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 everything. I never partied in high school or anything, but like got into like Alabama slammers and going from party to party to party. And I come from a Italian community in upstate New York, so I had to walk away from those friends because that's all they did. That's all they wanted to do every freaking weekend, every Friday night and Saturday night. We went from one place to the next dancing. I would dance all night long. And this one place I used to go to, well, see, I'm from Saratoga County, and Saratoga has a whole, oops, I almost dropped my iPad. Whoa! Anyway, Saratoga County is where I'm from. So downtown Saratoga is party place. So like they have block parties down there and they have bands playing in the streets and like they have strips, like stores up and down the street and restaurants and bars and dance places and that kind of thing. So there used to be this place called the Metro and I used to go out there. Now I'm just telling you stories. So I used to go out there and I had a ball with my friends and I hung out with a big group of people and sometimes some other groups of people because it was safer when I was younger. I'm not in my 20s anymore, obviously, but it was safer to go out with a group of people because things happen, you know what I mean? So we always went out with a group of people, bunch of us girls or a bunch of us girls with the guys or whatever. And we used to, this one place, the Metro, I loved it. They had like, they had a DJ downstairs and it was awesome. And they had these flashing lights and everything. I don't know. I don't go out anymore, so I don't know what's out there these days, but it's not safe. But anyway, it had pounding music in your chest, you know what I mean? And I would pound down the Alabama slammers. Oh my God. I don't even think I could touch that right now. So Anyway, I'm trying to think of what else. And I liked wine, and I used to like Tom Collins, and then there was this other drink. I can't remember the other drink. Oh, Sea Breeze I used to drink, and something called Sex on the Beach. Those were the drinks. I liked mixed drinks. So anyway, do you want to hear more? I don't know. So the Metro was an awesome freaking place. So they had this patio outside with these tables and stuff that you could socialize and everything. So there I am with my groups of people, and I lived up in like where the Navy base was and stuff. And sometimes those people would come out, and they're in these bars. But somebody tried to like come up to me, and one of my friends, a couple of my friends were police officers that I hung around with. So I'd say, well, just say that you're my boyfriend, because this guy wouldn't leave me alone. But anyway, those type of things would happen. So to my younger friends on here, make sure you go out with groups of people. Don't go out by yourself. So anyway, we used to go out, and then the Metro had upstairs, it had bands. They always had like either a jazz band. It was really like a totally different atmosphere. And I lived near Saratoga Performing Arts Center, which is shortened to SPAC. And they had concerts there, and that was awesome too. They had the jazz festival. Even if you didn't have money to go to the concert, they would have these big screens, and you could sit outside, and you could hear it, you could see it on the big screen. And it was an indoor-outdoor place, this SPAC, because it was like an open area. Chloe's there. Hi, Chloe. The stage was like round, and it went down, and the seats went down, and then there were seats on the top that went down, looking down. So then the grass seat, you could sit out in the grass and stuff, but then there was a metal fence. Some people tried to jump the metal fence, but they would always get caught. But people would put their blankets out, and then they have these police officers. We always call the police officers Mounties because they're on horses, because I lived in the track area, the Saratoga racetrack area. But anyway, yeah, I don't drink anymore because I don't even trust myself. I'd probably get a buzz like really quick or something, you know what I mean? Sometimes, every now and then I have like a glass of wine with my dinner, like an Italian dinner, but I can only do half a glass now. But I do like the wineries, even though I don't drink, but I would go to like a winery if somebody asked me to go, because I like that's fun, and I like to try the different wines. They have one here, it's what, you want to get down? Okay, I got to get Chloe down over here. I hope everybody's having fun anyway. You want me to tell you more about my stories? Okay. She wants to get down. She wants to get down. Here she is. Say, hey, Chloe. Here's Chloe. Got her here. She's all fluffy. I don't know. She was whining to get down. So, okay. She might have to go potty. You got to go potty? Okay, let's put her down here. All right. I got to cut her nails again. So you might hear her walking. So let's see what everybody's saying. And we still have more of that game to play. So let me see. What did I miss here? Cozy night. Okay. Cozy night. Did you ever get to go to Studio 54 back in the day? Actually, I think I did. That's in New York City. I went to some place. That's a whole nother story. Yes. When I was in college, that's when I started to like to party. But anyway, drinking only. But and these people I went to college with, they used to do the tequila with the lime and stuff like that. I could never touch that now, let me tell you. But yeah, I did that. And we went to, some of my friends had lived in New York City, and I did date a guy from there, but like I went to somewhere, and I don't know if it was Studio 54. It was this big ass place. She wants her water. Okay, drink your water. It's right there. It's okay. She might be afraid of the, oh, there she goes. There she goes. So, hello, welcome in. Oops. Oh, Ray, welcome in, Ray. Oh my God, Studio 4 is crazy. I might have went there, but I don't know what the name of the place is because it was a long time ago. But it was this big place. It was in Manhattan. And my friends, I went down to New York City, and they're like, I went to stay at my friend's house one night. And I went there from college, and they said, we're going out. So I was like, okay. And we always get dressed up and everything to go out. I don't know what these people do today. But anyway, um, they had this like metal bar that you had to walk through, and they want to make metal detector, and that was the first time I had ever seen that. And so they went, and I went in there, and it was this huge place. I had to check my coat in, and I was with my friends. Well, once we started drinking, I lost my friends, and I didn't know what to do, so I sat at this table, and like I don't know, I was getting a little drowsy and stuff. But anyway, that was an awesome freaking place, and it was so big, and they had these people that I can't think of the name of it. Does anybody remember this song that they used to play at the basketball games? They're playing basketball. They're playing basketball. I don't know the rest of the song, but they used to play that at a lot of the basketball games. And whoever that group is, if it's a rap group or whatever, they were there, and they were throwing their stuff out to everybody. And my roommate from in college, she caught some of it. Anyway, that was a great time. And I don't know if it was Studio 54, but I think it was. It was an awesome place. It was fancy. And it was just a one-time thing that I got to go there, and I went out. That was the only time I ever went out in New York City, as far as going out. I don't know. But yeah. So then I had my friends come up to where I live, and I live in the Saratoga County, but then I brought them to there used to be this place in Albany, because I was close to the Albany, the capital. And I brought them to this really cool, fancy place. I don't even remember the name of it, to be quite honest with you. But there used to be this really cool place, and I cannot think of the name of it, that when I was younger, I would go to, and it was called the Rafters. But they tore it down and they put up condos. Everybody went to Rafters. It was this gorgeous, gorgeous building by the lake, out by the lake in Saratoga, and they had this gorgeous dance floor, this gorgeous bar. They had the rafters up on the top, and you could go up these stairs, and you could look at everybody down there dancing, and you could be way up on the top, and they had some tables up there. Then they had a whole outdoor area, like a patio area that you could go out to. And that was like the most awesome place to go dancing and everything. They had the loudest music. I love loud music. Loud, and you're dancing and you're dancing. And then they had this like smoke that, I don't know, I'm probably driving you people nuts. Anyway, they had this like smoke that came out of the ceiling and stuff. It was freaking awesome. And they had this like big screen TV that was like big as the room. It was like the whole wall. And they would have the videos. Remember when MTV had videos? Well, this club had this Rafters. They had that there. They had the video playing on there, and the smoke coming out, and you're dancing. Anyway, let me see what everybody's saying. Dior, be right back in 2 minutes. Okay. I hope you come back. Yes. We'll play more of this game too. By the way, I love your hair. Thank you so much, Chloe. You should do more, would you rather? Okay. I think I'm going to have to plug my phone in. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Pretty soon I'll have to plug it in. Okay. We got a lot of would you rathers. We got more would you rathers. Anyway, I don't know. I used to have a lot of fun, but I decided when I think I was in, like, I only did that for a couple of years. Probably about 2 years I had fun like that. And then I decided I couldn't deal with it no more. It was just too much. I needed to move on with my life. I needed to get away from that group of people because that's all they wanted to do. And it was fun, but when I needed to, like, I don't know. I like to do more than just that. And some of those people didn't. And it's like I would ask them, do you want to go do this? And they wouldn't, you know what I mean? So, yeah. So, would you rather... Okay, here's another one. Would you rather pet a dragon or pet a unicorn? I hope Dior comes back. Would you rather pet a dragon or pet a unicorn? I think I like both, to be quite honest. I can't pick. And Ray says, I can't remember basketball games. Maybe another one bites the dust. Where are you from, Ray? Welcome in. Another one bites the dust, and another one gone, and another one gone. Yeah, I remember that one too at the games. I'm going to have a Super Bowl chat. It's going to be a silent chat, so there's going to be no sound or anything. And we're going to watch, you would watch the football game at your house, I would watch it at mine, and we will be chatting in here about that. I would pet a dragon. I already pet my mini dragon. Oh, you have one of those? I don't know how to say that word though. Camelon. That's pretty cool. Yes. I know, I think it would be really cool to pet a dragon. But I like the unicorns too as well. Petting a unicorn would be very cool as well. Right, Chloe? You want to get back on the couch? She just burped, did you hear? So does anybody else want to answer? Would you rather pet a dragon or would you rather pet a unicorn? I can't think of the name of that show with the dragon. What's the name of that show? Can anybody remember it? The one that had the series there with the dragon. Does anybody else want to answer? Would you rather pet a dragon or would you rather pet a unicorn? Al Potato would rather pet a dragon. Puff the Magic Dragon. Yeah, that's a good one. That was a good song. Puff the Magic Dragon, live by the sea. The only thing, I don't know the words. I was going to get my microphone out, but I didn't know what to sing. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Yeah, I'm really not into doing any of that anymore, but I had fun when I was younger. Okay, nobody else wants to answer. We'll move on to the next one. Is anybody else still in here? We got some hearts. Thank you for all the hearts, everybody. If anybody wants to answer, would you rather pet a dragon or would you rather pet a unicorn? We're playing a game called Would You Rather. Chloe's over here. You wanted me to pick you up? You want to get back on the couch? Come here. Let me see if she wants to get back on the couch. All right. Come here. You want to sit up here? Or do you want to sit in your little bed? Come here. You want to sit up here? No? Come on. I think she might have thought I was talking to her. You want to sit on my lap? You want to come? I don't know what she wants. Anyway. Okay. Okay, should we move on to the next one? So I would have had more people if I had come on earlier. Okay. I can't think of the name of that show in the movie it's a whole series with the dragon, but I have the movies, I think. I'm not really sure, but I watched that whole thing. It was really good. I wish I could think of the name of it. The girl's name was Kalisico or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, that was a great movie and show series. Okay, would you rather be invisible or would you rather be able to fly for a day? So would you rather be invisible or would you rather be able to fly around for the whole day? Fly for a day. Yes, me too. Exactly. I would want to do that as well. Me too. What is that? Wings. Oh, it's like a fly. That's pretty cool. Anybody else want to answer, or did everybody leave? Hello, Dior's back. Welcome back. I'm back. I had one's my face wash. Okay. Yes. Welcome back. I'm glad that you came back. So we had, would you rather pet a dragon or would you rather pet a unicorn? So would you rather pet a dragon or would you rather pet a unicorn? Can you hear Chloe? She's playing in the background. So I guess when I was getting all wound up, she got all spunked up. She's being spunky. Usually at night she's so sleepy and tired, especially when I'm streaming. I'll have to come on. There she is. I don't know. Can you see her over there? Oh no, I don't know if you can see her or not. What are you doing? See her? Oh, there she is, right over there. She's right over there. She likes to sit behind the couch for some reason. Play, Chloe. Yes, she likes to spin in circles. Dior says a dragon. And then the other ones, would you rather be invisible or fly around for a day? There she is right there. She's right there. What you doing, Chloe? Hey, you leave those lights alone. No. Miss Chloe. I don't know if she's playing with the curtains or what. She's usually a really good girl, though. I don't know what she's doing. I don't usually have those lights there, but I put the lights across there for you guys and everything. Play, Chloe. Okay. All right, so let's move on to the next one. So, would you rather see 10 minutes of your future or 10 minutes of somebody else's future? What? You want me to pick you up? You want water? Drink water. I have the cord here, so she's probably afraid of it. Come here. Come on, baby. And Dior says fly around. Yes, we all said that. I said fly around, and Al Potato said fly around. Yeah, me too. That would be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? To be able to fly around. So, would you rather see 10 minutes of your future or 10 minutes of somebody else's future? El Potato says 5 minutes of my future and 5 minutes of someone else's. So you wouldn't want the 10 minutes. And Dior says 10 minutes of someone else's so I can help them. Oh, that's so sweet. Yes. What? You want what? What? I don't know. She doesn't get it. What? What do you want? Do you want me to pick you up? And Jet Axlis Music says, sorry, I was gone for a second. I had to take a quick shower, but have you ever been to Studio 54? Yeah, I don't know if it was Studio 54 that I went to, but it might have been. I think it was. I think that was Studio 54. So would you rather see 10 minutes of your future or 10 minutes of someone else's? Jet Axis. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, here's the next one. Would you rather travel? What? 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 I don't know what you want. What? You think I'm talking to you? Do you want to come up here? Come here. Come on, you want to come up here, baby? I don't know. She doesn't want to come up here. She just wants to bark at me. Okay, here's the next one. Would you rather travel around the world on a short stream budget for a year or live in luxury apartment for 1 year in a country? So that's the next one. Can you hear her? She's running around. I don't have good floors. I need new floors. My floors suck. It's okay. You're a good girl. You what? Travel, Al Potato says. Very nice. Anybody else? Anybody else? Thank you for all the likes, everybody. We're probably the only ones up. Everybody's probably sleeping. Um, I didn't know what time I was sleeping, but when I was going to stream, so I wanted to come earlier. Um, she wants you to ask her a question too. Yeah, I think she thinks and Dior says travel. Yeah, me too, travel. Chloe, she doesn't usually get wound up at night. Sometimes she does, but there's been times where what? Come here, you want me to pick you up? Come here, you want to be on the camera? Come here. You're going to want to play now and you don't want to play other days. Come on. Come here. What do you want? Come here. I don't know what she wants. I don't know. Do you want to get on the couch? Sometimes I run around with her around the house. Like peekaboo type thing. So me too. Chloe wants to play. Do you want to play too? Okay, let's see. We'll flip this over on this side. Let's see. What does this say? I can't even read my own writing. Okay, this is a totally different type of question. Would you rather have to do the dishes or never have to clean the bathroom again? That's an easy one for me. I think I'd rather do the dishes. Are you spinning in circles? I don't know. She's over here. Can you see her? Wait. There she is. I'll let you see her. What are you doing? Can you twirl? Show everybody that you twirl. Let's get her a treat, you guys. I don't usually give her a treat this late, but you want a treat? Okay, you stay there. Let me get your treats. We're going to get Chloe a treat. This is Chloe's, one of her treats. These are called buddies, and they're really cute, these little things. And these are peanut butter. These are Buddy Softies with natural peanut butter. And they get these in chicken flavor too, but they're cute. Look at, woo! This is Chloe's. It's Chloe's. And they're really good. It says, "Hi, I'm Buddy." I don't know. I'm being silly now because I had some sugar earlier. Okay, would you want some treats? Are you going to show people your tricks? Do you want to show your tricks now? Huh? You want to be part of the show? Okay, come on. Over here. Come on, Chloe. Follow mommy. Come on. Can you guys see me? Come here. Oh, my leg. Come here. Over here. Okay. Okay. Can you see her? Wait. All right. Let me put her this way. Okay. Sit. Can you see her? Wait. We got to put her this way here more. Okay. Can you see Chloe? Okay. Okay. Give me this paw. Shaky. Give me this paw. Shaky. Okay. Can you lay down? Can you lay down? Lay down. 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 Okay. Up. Okay. Sit. Okay. Okay. Get back a little bit so that everybody can see you. Can you see her? Okay. All right. Can you wave to mommy? Wave to mommy. Hi. Wave to mommy. Wave. 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 Hello. Wave. She's excited. Wave. 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 Wave to mommy. There you go. You're waving. Oh, so cute. Okay. All right. Can you twirl? No? Okay. Ow. She bit my finger. Her little eyes are watering. I gotta get a little tissue so I can wipe her eye off. We both have watery eyes for some reason. It's probably because this stupid heat is running forever and it's dusty maybe. Come here. Let me wipe your little eyes off. Sweet, you're so sweet. So sweet. She's giving me kisses. Oh, my little teddy bear tipped over. Okay, do you want to get up here now? Do you want to sit up here? Do you want to sit up here? You want to sit up here? Come here, you want to sit up here? She does. Oh, so cute. Is that what you wanted? You wanted a treat. You wanted a treat. She just wanted a treat, you guys, because she's seen all my cupcakes out, and that's not for her, you know what I'm saying? So she wanted a treat. She doesn't usually get wound up, but I think because I was getting wound up, and then she can smell these treats over here, mommy's treats. I call myself Pommy Mommy, but anyway, my hair is like right here. I don't know. It's getting cold in here, and it's gonna be colder. Okay, what's everybody saying? No dishes. No dishes for Dior? You'd rather clean the bathroom? Basketball by Curtis Blow. Yeah, that's probably the song. El Potato says, I have to go. I'll be back soon. Bye. Okay. Okay, the next one is... Okay, would you rather have an unlimited gift card to your favorite restaurant or to your favorite clothing store? I think I'd rather have it to my favorite clothing store. I'd rather have it to my favorite clothing store. Thanks for all the likes, everybody. I almost thought I probably should have come on tomorrow during the day. Maybe I will, I don't know. Clothing store. Yeah, me too, for sure. Let's go, Dior. Let's go shopping. Let's go shopping. What about you, Jet Access? A lot of guys mostly like the restaurant thing, probably. The women would say clothing. Or I don't know if they're still in here. Everybody's probably sleeping. I don't know. I have sometimes I'm up late, but I've been trying to go to bed earlier, you know what I mean? I've been trying to go to bed earlier. But it doesn't always work out. But I'm just kind of like worried about the heat thing. Yeah, definitely. Me too. And I don't know if anybody else. Okay. What's the next one? So would you rather be a famous celebrity or be married to a famous celebrity? I don't even care about that type of stuff, but that was one of the questions on there. Maybe I'd want to be with one. I don't know. Probably want to be with one instead. So anyway. Married to one. Yeah, that's what I just said. Me too. We're having some similar answers. This probably would have been a lot more fun like if we had like a lot of people in here, but I don't know how you would play games on here with people too. Like I have like Monopoly, and I don't know if anybody likes that, but so would you rather live on a tropical island or a big bustling city? I think that's an easy one for me. Tropical island, yes. I love tropical island. I'm gonna plug my phone in. Let me plug my phone in, my cell phone in. You're a good girl, Chloe. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. She's looking right at my goodies. Tropical island. Yes, me too. I would take that any day. Oops. In a minute. There, I had to plug that in. Let's see, I don't know. Okay. My hair is like weird. I don't know. Anyway, these pants are warm because they have like some sort of, it's like a suede or something lining inside of there. I don't know what it is, but they keep you warm. I don't know. I don't get to wear these clothes that much. I don't know. Sometimes people look at me different because I dress different because I stand out here. So I don't always dress like this. No, I haven't worn these in a long time actually. So it was nice to wear it. Maybe I'll wear this stuff for you guys. I don't know. But anyway. And I have hoodies and stuff too and different things like that. Did you get a lot of snow, Dior? Did you get tons and tons of snow? Now she's over there snoozing. I have like a couch here. It's like a leather couch, but then over there is where she is, and it's like a love seat, and it faces the TV. So my living room is there, and then my dining room is over this way. But my hair keeps getting in my face. Me too, tropical island. So did you get tons of snow? We got like I swear like a foot. We got like this much out there, and nobody cleaned their driveway and nobody cleaned their cars off. So I'm hoping because the sun's going to be out tomorrow that I will do it tomorrow. But it's going to still be another cold day, but not like it was today. But I'm tempted to eat one of these, but not yet. But yes. So I don't know. I can't eat all these. Maybe I don't know if the neighbors will because I don't think they can have sweets like that. But I like these. This smells so good. Cupcakes. Delicious. And the cookies are good too. But I think I can freeze those or whatever. Let's see. Dior. I did look. I was replying to Snow by You. I'm going to look in a second. Oh, okay. You don't have to. I was just wondering. Let's see. Should we continue with Would You Rather? Do you want to continue with the Would You Rather? Okay. Here's this one. It says, would you rather start a new job every year until you retire, or only one job for your entire career? I think I'd rather start a new job every year. I like to try new things myself. Well, thank you for all the hearts. One job, entire career. Oh, really? Yeah, I like that one you're different on. Okay, let's see. What's the next one? Oh, this one was weird, but whatever. It says, would you rather see Dolly Parton's or Billie Eilish's wardrobe? I don't know. Billie Eilish has cool stuff, but I don't like her baggy clothes. I'm not into baggy clothes. You know? But she has cool jewelry and cool stuff. And Dolly Parton, I've seen her. She actually has some really nice clothes. But yeah, when we moved down here, I did have a season pass to Dollywood, and she does a lot for the community up there. She's a very nice woman. And they have like a parade. She comes through Dollywood and they have a parade. And I was standing like right here in the front. And they had like ropes up on each side of the road because she goes through the park, her Dollywood park in the springtime, her parade. And she drove right by me, and they had her in this old-fashioned car, and she looked at me and waved right to me, and I got it either on video or a picture or something like that. I don't know. That was when I moved here. Billie Eilish is one of my favorite singer artists. Oh, really? I like her too. That's funny. I love her. And when my husband died, some of her music is what got me through. 6 Feet Under and other stuff. I don't know. I couldn't really think straight because whatever I went through, but I don't want to get into that right now. But I couldn't really watch TV. I was like kind of like in shock and stuff, you know what I mean? Whatever happened, and him passing and everything, because we were together 29 years, but married 24. So I started to watch music videos, and she was the one that I was watching. Then I did watch some other stuff as well, but mostly hers, and I kept watching a lot of hers over and over, and I don't know, it helped me. But so yes, I like a lot of her music as well. But I don't like her baggy, when she used to wear those baggy clothes. But she does have some nice clothes now, and her jewelry and stuff. She has some beautiful songs. Yes, Ocean Eyes, 6 Feet Under, and I love the one. I like some weird shit sometimes, but the one with the crown and that with the video, I love that one too. That's a really good one. Would you like to see me in a crown? That's a good one. Dior, when Chantel passed, I played her music to her memorial. I thought it would uplift her spirit. Oh, you must really miss her. I miss my Leo too. Oh, hugs. Hugs. It's not easy, I know. I miss my Leo. Yeah. I worry about Chloe too because, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. And I miss my snow bear. I had a Great Pyrenees, and that was the worst thing ever. He was like the first one that I had that, died like that, and he had cancer big time. Yes, me too. I know it. Didn't you had two? You had two of them as well, didn't you, or no? I don't know. I thought that you did anyway. That's a pretty name, Chantel, for her. What color was she? What color was she? Pomeranians come in all different colors. Well, thank you for coming, everybody. And thank you for all the likes. Thank you so much. I won't stay on too long, but I'll stay on because I don't know how late you stay up. I don't know. My iPad is so different from my other stuff, from the cell phone. It looks so different here that, like, the dog looks different on here. Yes, Dolce. Oops. Oh, Dolce passed away 6 months after my mom, April 2000. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know your mom passed. Well, that's sad. Chanel was black with white paws and white on the face. Oh, that sounds really cute. I think I seen a picture of her, but I didn't know. I saw two of them, so I didn't know which one was which. I never streamed to my iPad, but I'd like to try it sometime. They're all so cute. I just love them. I love every single one. Pomeranians have a special, like, bond with their people. I don't know. They're like, it's like a whole different type of breed. I don't know. They're just really good with people. I don't know. And some people don't understand that, but, like, there's so many different breed dogs, and, like, some of them, different breeds are not all the same. You know what I mean? The breeds aren't the same. But I love all animals, really, but I always wanted Pomeranians, and then my husband got me. I think Leo and Chanel passed 6 months apart, too. Chanel, June 2025. Oh, wow. Yeah. Leo passed December 2024. And he was 3 days before Christmas. I think it was 2024. It was the 21st or the 22nd. Might have been the 22nd. I'm not sure. It was a few days before Christmas, and I didn't expect that. You know what I mean? I didn't expect it. But yeah, I picked Leo out, and my husband picked Chloe out, and they were birthdays / Valentine's present, and everybody was like, after my Great Pyrenees died, everybody was like, get one right away, but I couldn't find one I liked, and I knew I had wanted Pomeranian. I always wanted Pomeranian, but when I lived in upstate New York, they were out of reach for me. They were just way too expensive. But when I came down here to Tennessee, there was a breeder and she bred different dogs, but the breeder, I think that was from here, passed away, and somehow they ended up with this other lady that was a breeder, and she had a deal on them, and I don't know, we got them. They were, two of them were under the price of one, like half the price of one at the time. I think we used our income tax money. They were $500, and they were full bred. They're full bred. I have the papers on them and everything. And I saw Leo, and I'm like, I ran to my husband because we were up in Sevierville, and I'm like, oh, I found the dog I want to get. I found the dog I want to get, because he was white and he was, and I always sang that song, how much is that dog in the window, because it was in the window. But anyway, she was the first one we got to hold, though, because she was in this like playpen type thing that had like it was a fancy one. It had like I don't know, it almost looked like a crib or something for a dog. It was really cute. It had this frilly thing around it and everything, in the mattress. She was out and she was in it, and their brother and sister, and there was one other one, I think, there too, or maybe two other ones, but yeah, so she was the first one, and then I held her, and then I gave her to my husband to hold her. So then we put her down, and then he was getting me the white one. They were getting the white one ready, which was Leo. And I have a picture. I think it might be in my post area, but it's way down, like the second picture I ever posted, way in the bottom. I think I put it up. Or I might not have put it up, I don't know, but it's a picture. When I took them home, I held them both, and they put a little tiny red bow in her hair, and they put a little tiny blue bandana on him. I'll have to find that picture, but I think it's in my posting area. I'm pretty sure it is. Or no, I did a short with it. But yes, I was like so happy, because they were getting Leo ready, which I didn't know his name yet. His name was Leonardo da Vinci. I named him after the artist, and Leo for short. And his nickname was Lovable Leo, because he was really mellow and he liked everybody. And hers is Snuggle Bunny Chloe. She's Snuggle Bunny Chloe. Anyway, and she's Chloe baby Snuggle Bunny. But anyway, my husband was like, "Oh, why don't you pick out another one? We can get it a buddy." And I'm like, "Oh my God, are you kidding me? Are you for real?" And because the price was low, and the lady says, "Well, I'll drop the price to this." So she did, and I said, "Well, why don't you pick the second one, since I picked Leo?" And he picked her, and she was the first one. So every time we went somewhere, if we took the Pomeranians with us, he would always hold Chloe, and I would always hold Leo, and like that's just how it was. And so yeah, she was upset when he passed away. I picked Dolce out. My ex-fiance picked out Chantel. Oh no, Chanel. I'm saying Chantel. It's Chanel. Wow. Hey, I'm back. Welcome back, El Potato. Welcome back. Welcome back. That shovel sounds pretty cool. That's horrible that the batteries don't work very well. Do you have any dogs? Or Al Potato has a turtle. I love turtles. I think your turtle's very cute. I love the sea turtles too. But yeah, I hope I can get another one. I don't know. They raised the prices. Did you notice that, Dior? They're like 3 times the amount of money now. Even down here, like I don't know how I'm gonna get another one. Have you found one that you wanted yet, or that you liked, or are you saving up probably, right? Okay. Yeah, we were playing this game. Okay, let me see. What was the next question? I don't know what I wrote here. Would you write a book or a novel? I'd write a novel, but I don't know what that means, because a novel is a book. I have tortoise, camelon. I can't say that word. A jumping spider and 49 snails. Wow. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What do the snails eat? Okay. I don't know if anybody wants to answer that one. Would you write a book or a novel? I would write a novel. Probably a romance novel. Not yet. I live with family members, so I don't want to get one while living with her, but it's pretty empty with no pups around. Yeah, that must be hard. So they don't want to have, they don't have dog, they don't want to let you have the dog. Oh, I think I did this one already. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's what I just said. I don't understand that one. I got these online, so because a book is a novel, so I don't understand. Write a maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm not seeing that properly. Write a. I think it says lookbook or a novel. I don't understand that one. Let's skip that one. All right. Would you rather live in an escape room or a game of Clue? I've never played Clue, so I don't know what that is. And I don't like those escape rooms at all. Because I'm not good with that stuff. If you get stuck in that room too much. They have some of those down here, and they don't interest me. I mean, I don't like to be, I like my freedom and everything. I don't want to be stuck in an escape room. I don't know what the game of Clue is because I never played it. And Al Potato says, I'd live in an escape room. Oh, you would? And Dior says, no, stuck for us. Okay, what's the next one says? Okay, would you rather live in the world of Lord of the Rings or Star Wars? I don't know, that's a tough one. I think I'd rather live in Lord of the Rings. I like that movie, Lord of the Rings, but I like Star Wars as well. They're both really good, but I'm thinking Lord of the Rings. I don't know. I'd like to meet those elves and everything. That would be pretty cool. And it's like a beautiful fantasy place. Neither. I'd pick Harry Potter. It does. Well, I would pick Harry Potter too, but it didn't ask that. It's not on the. It's not the question. And Dior says Star Wars. I heard they're going to rewrite some of that. I don't know. My husband was in Star Wars pretty big time, and I had some cousins that were too. And I have the movies, some of the movies. Okay, some of the questions are completely different. Would you rather manage the world's greatest football team or the world's best band? I'd probably do the world's best band. Neither. I'd pick Harry Potter. Yeah, okay. What do you think about the new Harry Potter show series? Oh, I didn't see they had one. I love Harry Potter. I have some of the books, and I have all the movies. The band. Yeah, so I would do that too. What station is that show on? Because I'd be interested in that. I have a really cool book. What's the show that came on after that? I don't know. I have that movie. I'm trying to think of it. I don't know. You would probably know because I can't think of it. You would rather do the football? That's cool. I'm going to have the football chat, silent chat, on the Super Bowl. I can't read my handwriting. I got some of this stuff off the internet. I wish I had my printer hooked up or something so I could have just printed this stuff. But I didn't pick all the questions because there was way too many and some of them were really stupid. Would you rather only eat just yogurt or just peanut butter? If you had a choice between those two things and that's all you had. I would go for the peanut butter. And Eddie Siciliano's back. Hey, Seattle wins the Super. Probably. They're the favorite. The Patriots are my team, but I know Seattle's the favorite. Seattle Seahawks. I don't know why that timed you out, but it's telling me an error. It won't let me show it. Okay. Usually it says hide or show, and I'm trying to put show. That's weird. Okay. Yogurt, Dior says. I would do the peanut butter. Patriots for the win. Yeah, I'm hoping Patriots win, but the Seahawks are the favorite. They think that the Seahawks are going to win. But Patriots are my team. I like the Giants and the Patriots. And I love the Patriots, so. But we will see. We will see what happens, and I will be doing the chat. So anybody that wants to come in on the silent chat. So I can't have I wanted to like have the TV on, but I can't. So I looked it up and it says I could get a copyright. So because NFL's very picky about that type of stuff. And last year I did a complete silent chat and a bunch of people came in and we had a great time. And it was really fun to watch it with other people because I was watching it and then I saw something and I was like, oh, did you see that? And then other people were doing that and it was fun. It was a lot of fun. And I got to watch the halftime with everybody. So I don't know, it means a lot to me. I used to watch that every year with my husband. Eddie Siciliano says, I'll try out for the Giants back in the day. I try out for the Giants back in the day. Not bragging, just sharing. Oh, you did? That's pretty cool. They used to practice up where I live. I forget what college. I don't know if it was Siena College, but I'm from the Saratoga County, but the Albany County was next to me, and the Giants. But I think they do it in New Jersey now. I don't know why, but they moved it. And Al Potato says, both would make me regret my life choices. I'm lactose intolerant and allergic to peanut butter. Oh, wow. Wow. And Dior says, Eddie, that's super cool. Yeah, that is cool. That's very cool. They used to have autograph day, and I never did get to go that. You know what? It is getting super cold in here, you guys. I'm going to put that sweater on. I'm freezing. Like, it's supposed to go down to 5 or 6 degrees. And I'm already cold now, so it's like I'm worried. I don't know what to do. My heater's just running. It's like cold air blowing. I'm going to put my sweater on. I'm going to, yeah, so I have this outfit on. I got my leather pants on and my shirt. This shirt and my leather pants. Woo, woo, woo. I didn't put my boots on because, I don't know, I didn't want to wear them in this shirt. But anyway, yes. Yeah, these have pockets on them. These have the pockets on them in the back here, but I was going to wear this other pair, and I didn't wear this other pair, but I have other ones too, but I was going to wear this one, and it's got like this on the side, like it's got the snake skin type stuff on the side. And these are comfortable too, but they have this like suede stuff on the inside, and I have suede pants as well. These I think I got at Marshall's. And I have some other ones that I think are pleather, and they're not like real, but it's like a tan pair and another pair. And those are really nice too. Maybe I could wear them next time, but I got to put this sweater on because I'm freezing, and I brought this out so I could wear it. I never get to wear this stuff, so I'll wear this. It's like I don't know if you call that leopard print, but it's fuzzy. Look at it. It's fuzzy. This shirt's fuzzy too. And I love the color. But this is 9 West. But I don't know. Gotta put this on because it's cold. It's cold. It's cold. I can't believe how cold it is. She's got Chloe. I got her this for Valentine's Day. But she don't play with it. She just licks its ears. And then here's her little pink blanket that is I leave on the couch for her. Her little pink blanket. So I don't know if she needs it. I gotta cover her up, see what she wants to be covered. You want to be covered? There you go. I covered her up and I tucked her in. But yeah, this is nice. And I have another one that has like a hoodie on it. I have a black one. I got a long red one too. I have a long red one. I don't wear a lot of red a lot of times, but I will be wearing a lot of red because it's Valentine's Day is coming up. Oh, she got out of the blanket. I don't know. What are you doing? She's getting static clean. She's got static clean, but it is cold. I'm freezing. Okay. Let's see what everybody's saying. It is freezing. I am so cold. I'm glad I have these sweaters. I found them. I dug them out. So, okay. We'll continue with our game. Last night was 4 degrees here in South New Jersey. Holy cannoli, yes. We're getting like 5 or 6 degrees tonight. And then tomorrow night it's going to be 1 degree. And I have no idea what my electric bill is going to be. And they don't care. They'll shut it off. So I'm like worried about that. Because in New York, they're not allowed to do that. But Tennessee doesn't care. They'll just, if you don't have it, they will disconnect you. But so I don't know. That would be a mess if they did that because then the pipes would burst or whatever. But, yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But, because I've had those heaters on downstairs for every day so that my pipes don't break. Hug for your birthday. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad everybody's here. I should have come on earlier. I would have had more people. But I didn't make it on. I don't know. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I may or may not, but I'm going to probably go out and clean my car unless I just leave it because I think it'll be in the 40s. Either Tuesday it's going to be in the 40s or Wednesday. I really don't know. And Al Potato says it's freezing here. 2-6 right now, and my bedroom isn't heated right now. My whole house is heated with the wood stove, and it does not spread to my room. In a minute. Oh, you know what? You could probably take like a small fan maybe, and it would like if the heat. We used to take a fan. You could blow that heat up to where it needs to be. You could try that. We used to do that. And Dior, you wear the leather pants well. My figure doesn't look good in the leather pants. Oh, thank you. So is it cold where you are, Eddie? And thank you for the hearts. We got some hearts. Does anybody, you want to still continue with the game? Okay, let's see. Where did we leave off? It said, oh, okay. Live in an escape room or in a game of Clue. Okay, the next one says, we're playing a game of Would You Rather. And if anybody wants to answer that who watches the replay, you can answer in the comments. And also, I want to say hi to my friend Gina. She watches all the time. Gina, hey, peace. Okay, would you rather talk to animals or speak in every language? Of course, that's easy for me. I'd rather talk to animals. I'll stay until you keep coming until you end the stream. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, everybody's probably sleeping, and I really should have come on earlier, but I didn't make it here, and I planned on making it, so I was upset about it, but I may or may not come on tomorrow, because if I decide to go out and clean my car, I probably won't come on, but maybe. I really don't know. It's probably just put the notifications on. I'll have to try to pick a time that I come on like when I do come on so that everybody knows. But I did post it on the community page that I was coming on. And I do that sometimes. And sometimes I schedule it. And I used to come on between 2 and 4. And I've been trying to come on that early. Or 7, like, you know what I mean? Somewhere around those times. I'm trying to get myself into that area time frame. And like, so let's see, what did everybody say? No brain, talk to animals. No brainer, talk to animals. Yeah, me too, Dior says. And Al Potato says talk to animals for sure. I could understand why my snails keep falling off the top of their enclosure. Oh, wow. How many snails do you have? One of my friends had a bunch of snails. I don't remember what they eat, but they have pretty shells. They creep me out a little bit though, because I've been on the beaches and then you pick up a shell and then there was just like, I don't know if it was Myrtle Beach and there was something in it. I was like, oh my gosh. I like to collect shells. Does anybody else collect seashells? I love them. I have a collection from different places. When I was married, my husband died, in case anybody's watching, but we went to the Bahamas on our honeymoon or whatever, and I have shells and conch shell from there. I love the seashells. And I have shells from Atlantic City, and I have some shells from Myrtle Beach, and I have some shells from Salisbury Beach. I used to go to Salisbury. I lived in upstate New York, and we would vacation in Massachusetts a lot, like Salisbury Beach. Salisbury Beach is right up the road from New Hampshire and that New Hampshire boardwalk. So I have shells from New Hampshire as well. And I don't remember where I have some other shells. I think some Rochester, which was, I don't know if that's like the Great Lakes or Lake Ontario. I don't know what lake that was, but I got little tiny ones from there. And from all over. And I do like seashell stuff and making things with them. If I lived near a beach, I'd probably make things with the seashells. But I made wreath, and it's on my porch downstairs. A summer wreath. I have a summer wreath. 27 water snails and 22 land snails currently have one blueberry snail egg sac and 2 blader snail egg sacs. Oh wow, so they got pregnant and they're having babies? I wonder what a blueberry snail is. That sounds really pretty. They must have very pretty seashells. That's a lot. Wow. That's pretty cool. And Dior says, I don't collect shells. My mom used to. I have many from her. I think she likes shells because her name was Michelle. Oh my gosh. Wow. Some people call her Shelly. Oh, wow. Yeah, I never liked being called that because it's not my name, but that's really cool. Oh, wow, that's amazing that your mom. I didn't know that. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Hugs, Dior. I lost my dad. He had cancer. He had lung cancer, but my mom is going to be 80, so I'm like worried. I don't know. Do you never notice that, like, my mother's generation and maybe my grandmother's generation, they lived longer than our generation and the generation below us. So it seems like people aren't living as long. Some of them are, but a lot of people aren't living as long as they used to. My neighbor is in his 90s, I think. And one of them's in its 70s. The blueberry snails are very pretty. I'm trying to breed them and I'm finally successful. When these grow up, I might sell a few. That's really cool. Do you have that? I didn't see them on your channel. I went on your channel and I saw your cute turtle in a tree. Your turtle's name is Willow. Very cute. That's a good name. I like that. I saw the tree. Did you draw that? The willow tree? Very nice. It is cool. That is cool. Are they like a blueberry color? I love blueberry pie and blueberry everything. Okay, the next question is black appliances or white appliances? I had both. Like my old place had white appliances, but I have black appliances and I'd probably choose black appliances. So that's a different question. Black appliances or white appliances? I like the stainless steel, but that's not in here. But I don't have a stainless steel. I have black appliances. Black appliances, yeah. That's what I have, a black refrigerator and black stove. And my microwave is black and stainless steel together. And then my coffee pot is that. I still use a coffee pot. I never used to drink coffee till I met my husband. And then he switched to tea. But anyway, yeah. So I bought this caramel coffee for my birthday, to have that, but I didn't have it yet, so I'll probably make it tomorrow because there was coffee left in there, so I don't throw it out. So I make a pot of coffee and then I only get to have one cup because it races my heart, so I only have one. But yeah, so I just thought that would be fun. My hair's in my face, that's why I keep playing with it. Natural wood looking El Potato. Yeah, that wasn't the question. It's either black or white. But if I had to pick, I would pick black or silver. Well, I would pick the stainless steel too, but the question on here says black or white. I don't know what this other question is. Okay. I must have wrote that question down twice. That's weird. Okay, we're done with that one. So, should we continue? I can't believe it. It's getting cold. I hope that you stay warm, El Potato. Maybe try like the fan thing, because that would work. It would push the hot air down. My brother used to do that when he had his wood stove because the bedrooms were down this hallway, and he used to put a fan and it would blow the air down there. I don't know. But this sweater's warm, but I'm still cold with it on, so it's not warm enough. I don't know. This other one is kind of weird too. This other question says, would you rather be around a cat or a dog? I don't know. I like both, but I do like dogs, so I'd probably pick dog. I don't know. So I'm going to stand just a little longer, but there's like 3 more pages of this, so I don't know. Should we continue this? Do you want me to go faster? Dogs, yeah, me too. I had an Angora cat when I was younger. I mentioned that on the last stream. I'm going to have hot chocolate before I go to bed. Does anybody else have that? I've been having that because it's so cold. But I have a bunch of blankets on my bed and I sleep with the covers over my head, but, you know. So the next question is sweet maple syrup or strawberry jam? I'd pick the strawberry jam. And El Potato says I'm allergic to dogs and cats, so I'll stick with my reptiles. Maple syrup all the way, El Potato says. The best maple syrup is in Vermont. And I live near Vermont. When I lived in upstate New York, I was near Vermont and Massachusetts. And we'd go down to Vermont and have the best maple syrup. It's so expensive though, but I picked the jam. Dior says I'm gonna have to have hot French vanilla toast latte before bed. Oh, that sounds delicious. I'm gonna have hot French vanilla latte. Yummy. That doesn't keep you awake? That sounds really good. Maple syrup, Dior says. Yummy. Al Potato says, nah, Canada's better. Yeah, Canada has really good maple syrup too. It's so expensive. Vermont is good and Canada. Canada does have the best, probably. I can't think of the name brand, but it's so expensive. Okay, here's a cool question. Are you ready for the next one? I may keep me awake, but it's good. Yeah, that sounds really good. It would definitely keep me awake. I can't have that like before because I have a heart murmur, but it races. That would just jump start me or whatever. So I can only have that early in the morning or whatever, in the early afternoon or something like that. But that sounds really delicious. I always tap my own trees. It takes hours to boil it down, and I only ended up with half a gallon. Oh, I was wondering how you do that, because I have a maple tree. I have a maple tree and I have an oak tree, but the maple tree, it was leaking stuff this year, and it's not like, I think it did that like maybe one other year, but all of a sudden I got this like stuff on my car, and I couldn't figure out what it was, but it was syrup from the maple tree. And I don't know, there's woodpeckers here, but like, I don't know why I was doing that, but it was leaking on my car. It like had splashes, and I wiped it, and I'm like, what is this? And then I went and washed my car, and it was back on there, and then I realized it was the tree, because it was, I don't know how you do that, because I could get syrup out of that probably. Wow, you tap your own. Holy crap, that's cool. Yeah, that is very cool. That must taste delicious too. I heard that when they tap it, they can only get so much out of it. You could probably do some really good stuff with that. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Now I want some maple syrup. Okay, so the next question is very cool. I love pancakes with that syrup. Yummy, yummy. I like blueberry syrup though, but I like the maple butter syrup or whatever. But I'm trying to think. French toast. Yummy. I haven't made French toast in a long time. I did buy Italian bread, but I don't eat that kind of stuff too much, but I do love it. It takes a lot of sap to get syrup. I have 14 good trees. The other ones are bitter. Oh, wow. You have 14 trees. Oh, that's awesome. So the bitter ones, do you have to add anything to them, like sugar or anything? You could sell that. Wow. I love like growing homemade stuff and like homestead farming type things. You know what I mean? I love that. I always wanted to learn how to can and do that, the jellies and stuff like that. I never, and I had like a kit, but I don't know. I don't have the pan. I think you have to have a pan to seal the containers or whatever. When I was a kid, Dior says, I saw sap off of a tree. I said, oh my gosh, the tree is sad. It's crying. Laugh out loud. Oh my goodness. My, okay. I was reading your comment, and then my finger hit the screen, and it took me to another place. I didn't know what sap was. Oh my God. I would think that too. That's different. Wow. Al Potato says, I just don't tap the bitter trees. It's nasty and not worth boiling down. Oh, really? I wonder, what do you think makes them like that, I wonder? What would make them be so bitter? Just depends on the tree and how old it is. Oh, so the older trees, are they the ones that are bitter? I don't know what is going on with this. Everybody's probably sleeping. I don't know what happened to my chat. Like all of a sudden it's coming up like it's different. I don't know. It's hard to see it like that too. Just depends on the tree and how old it is. The super young trees are bitter, and any tree over 40 starts to get bitter. Oh, wow. Did you plant the trees, or were they already there? That's pretty cool. They are beautiful trees. They have beautiful leaves on them. But the one that's I have in my front yard is over my house, so it needs to be cut down. And that's expensive. That's very cool. Okay. I don't know what's going on with this chat thing. I accidentally hit it. Okay. Most of them were already there, but two of the good ones I planted. That's pretty cool. That's very cool. People, they have those banana plants here, but I don't know if you could eat the bananas off them, do you think? I don't know. I always like those lemon trees too. I like trees and different things. I don't know. Okay. Um, the next question says, if you were going to live in a Disney film, would it be the little Under the Sea and the Little Mermaid or Aladdin? I would like probably the Little Mermaid. I don't know. I like Aladdin too. I love both of those movies. That's a tough one for me because I like both. Da-da-da-da-da, ain't never had a friend like me. Woo! I love Disney movies. I I have the Disney Channel. I have both of these movies too. I actually went when my husband died. The Little Mermaid was the first movie that I went to see by myself, and it felt so freaking weird being by myself. But I did it, and I ended up liking it. I ended up liking that I went there. You know what I mean? Because it was after COVID time and nobody could go anywhere. But yeah, I seen that when I saw the Barbie movie. So Dior. That's a tough question. Yeah, Aladdin. Yeah, I know. That for me too. That's a very tough one. Um, that is a tough one. Oh, and this one was weird too, and this only applies to women. I don't know why. It says if you had to wear only one thing to choose from that you could wear, would it be a wedding dress or a bikini all day? If you had to wear something all day and you only had those two things to wear, I don't know. I'd probably wear the bikini. Yeah, I'd pick the bikini. Under the Sea, but no Little Mermaid, instead Finding Nemo, Al Potato says. Yeah, but it says you keep picking things that aren't on that is not asking. It says this or this. You only have two choices. So Oh, this other one's funny. But it probably pertains more to guys. Oh, what happened? Bikini. Yeah, me too. I don't know why it did that. Um, that's weird. It deleted. I'm sorry. That shouldn't be. You shouldn't. It shouldn't have deleted that. Oops. The Nightbot deleted it. I don't know why it did that. It should not have done that. I don't know why it did. Nightbot deleted it. That's not a bad word, so I don't understand. So it's being touchy. But I would pick the bikini too. Okay, so the next question's funny, and it's probably pertains to more to guys. So they have some girl questions, some guy questions, but okay. So so if you clogged up the toilet, you did a number 2 poopy. Would you rather do it on your first day of work or on your first date with somebody? That's a funny one. I think that pertains more to guys, but I don't know. I never clogged the toilet up. Men clog the toilets up. The Nightbot does a lot of weird things. It's just making mistakes. Yeah, just ignore it. I have to have it in here because I don't always have mods, and sometimes they don't catch everything as well. So, but it shouldn't have done. It shouldn't have timed her out for that. That's weird. Or I mean, it shouldn't have deleted her message. And I tried to show it, and it wouldn't let me. And Al Potato says, well, you don't know if they go to the bathroom with you. You might be on a dinner thing or something. You don't know where it is. It doesn't say. It just think in your head that if it's asking that, then you're most likely. Who knows? I don't know. Laugh out loud. Oh no. I thought that was hilarious. But, I mean, what if the girl asked you to come in or you had to use the toilet? You ask the girl, well, while you're driving her home and you got to use her toilet and you clog it up. Just you got to use your brain because it's like a funny one. You know what I mean? And then, like, you know, say you're all in the break room and you're at work. You're at work and you're all in the break room and the toilet's right. The bathroom may be there. I don't know. And then somebody walks in and it's all after you came out and you clogged it up. I don't know. Just use your imagination. Like, it's funny. It's a funny one. It's just silly funny one. But I think that pertained more to a guy. I don't know. But did anybody see Along Came Polly? He was on a date, and I think she made dinner for him. I can't remember, but he was at her house, and he actually did that. He clogged the toilet up. Remember? If anybody's seen that, Along Came Polly. Al Potato. I wonder if the person who made the question online is speaking from experience. I know, right? They had some so stupid ones, and they had, the more I kept, I mean, I got 2 more pages. We don't have to go through them all if you don't want to, but we could go quicker, actually. But there was way more stuff in there. We could play this again, but I don't know if I'll repeat stuff, so I don't know. But there was a lot of stuff in there that was really funny. I started getting to the funny stuff, and I was cracking up laughing. Let's see. Okay, here's another one. This one's kind of weird too. Okay, would you rather have horror films playing in a loop in your head every time you shut your eyes? Okay, so would you rather have horror films playing on a loop in your head when you shut your eyes, or have the macadamia stuck in your head. Um, what the heck? Every time when you're awake. What is the macadamia? Is that song? I didn't know what that was, but I wrote it down. What? M-A-C-A macrolania? I don't know what that is. Stuck in your head on when you're awake. Every time you're awake. So would you rather wake, every time you wake up, this is stuck in your head. And the other one is every time you shut your eyes, you're seeing a horror. You're seeing a horror film. I think it would just laugh at the horror stuff after a while, right? The macadamia definitely is already and stuck in my head all the time. Is that a song? I think it is a song, right? I'll have to look that up. You spelt it right, too. I almost can't read my handwriting. Yeah, I'd probably want the macaroni, whatever that is, stuck in my head rather than the horror thing, but after a while, the horror thing would make me laugh. Oh, here's another one that's funny. This is a funny one, you guys. Where's Dior? I don't know if she didn't read that one, see that one. All right, this is another funny one. El Potato says it's a song with a dance that anytime anyone hears, if they have to dance to it. I think I might know it. I'll have to look it up. Okay, here's another one that's kind of funny. Okay, it says, would you rather have to sing Bootylicious by Destiny's Child every time you meet someone new? Or have to dance on the spot every time you speak to somebody when you meet them? That one's funny. And Dior says macadamia. Am I saying that right? Macadamia. I don't know how to say that word. Damn it. I want to say macadamia, but it's macadamia. I don't know. Yeah, we all picked the same one on that one. And El Potato says, dance on the spot. I do that, the macadamia. That's funny. Would you rather have to sing Bootylicious by Destiny's Child every time you meet someone new? Or have to dance on the spot every time you speak to somebody new? That is funny. Imagine if that was like you had to do that. That was funny. This next one says, dance on the spot. The next one says, would you rather get around by, if you only had one way to get around, would you pick rollerblades or skis? I'd pick rollerblades, although I do ski. Dior says, dance, break the ice. The other person will laugh. Yes. Can you imagine? That would be so funny. That would be so funny. I'm going to eat one of these cookies, I think. This is going to wind me up even more. Yummy cookies. I'll have to get more of these for Valentine's Day. El Potato said if skis are included, water skis and a boat, I'm down. I picked the rollerblades. Oh, here's the next one. Would you rather live in a world where it is raining marshmallows or snowing cotton candy? Would you rather live in a world where it rained marshmallows or snowed cotton candy? I'd rather do the cotton candy, I think. Either one of those are really good. El Potato says snowing cotton candy. Yeah, me too. I could eat my driveway instead of shovel it. Yes, definitely. And Dior on the last one says rollerblade. Yes, me too. And then the next one is, would you rather live in a world where it's raining marshmallows or snowing cotton candy? I like cotton candy. Marshmallows, fluffy world. That would be kind of cool. Yes, we definitely could eat our driveway instead. Okay. This next one says, this one's weird. I don't know why. Would you rather listen to an annoying laugh for a whole day or get tickled for half a day on and off? That one's kind of stupid. I'm getting this in my hair. So we're going to have to go soon. Unless you guys want me to stay longer. Marshmallow fluffy world. Yes, me too. Well, I'm happy everybody came in. It was fun. We can skip this question if you guys want to. This other one's kind of funny but stupid as well. Listen to an annoying laugh. Yeah, me too. I don't think I'm very ticklish, to be quite honest. I don't know. Then again, I don't know. My husband could find the right spot to tickle me, and it would shock me. So I don't know. But he's not here anymore. So this other one's kind of funny, but kind of not. I don't know. So would you rather? Would you rather pee yourself every time you laugh, or snort out boogers? That one's kind of gross. Hello, Eric. Smells like Teen Spirit. I don't know what you mean. What does that mean? We're playing a game, Would You Rather? Whatever you want, MM, it's your birthday. Well, thank you. All right. Well, we got another. It's only like 1.5 sheets, whatever, but I was going to get the microphone out. I don't know. Al Potato says, Dior, how do you get the crown achievement? I've commented a ton and it says I'm at 0 XP. And Eric14703 says, you don't know Nirvana? Yes, I do. Of course I do. And Kurt Cobain. Yes, I do. He was a really good, that was very sad what happened. And I do like his music. One of my brothers likes his music. The crown is, you can turn it on and off. So, um, okay, on your YouTube page or your YouTube app, you go there and you go into settings and you can turn it on and off. It's somewhere in there, which, let me see. All right. So here's my channel. I don't think I can do it from here. Okay. Okay. You go on this page before you get into your channel. Like if I tap on that, I'll go into my channel, but there's a dial right up on the top here. That is settings. It's the right hand corner. So you tap on there and it's somewhere in there. You can turn it on and off. So yours might be off, and that's the reason why you wouldn't be able to get the crown. So your crown is off. Dior says, El Potato, the night bot chooses my name for the crown. It seems wants to. Well, let me see. It's not letting me go in there. That's weird. I have to go in on here. Sorry. I don't even see. You're not listed in there. Let's see. El Potato's not listed in the crown on the top of the screen. So what you need to do is turn it on. You can turn it on where in the settings where I showed you. So yeah, that's where you do it. So for some reason yours is turned off. And it is getting cold. Oh, okay, I'll figure it out later. Yeah, that would be the only reason why you wouldn't have that next to you. And I can only see that on here, but I can't see it. Oh, yes, I can see it on here. But it won't let me go into there. But it looks like Dior's #1. Yeah, it's in the settings area. I don't know what part of the settings, but it's in there. Some people don't want to participate, so you can shut it off. But if you've never shut it off, it should have automatically been on, because when YouTube initiated it, everybody's was on. Okay, so nobody wanted to answer pee yourself or shoot the boogers. Anyway, I don't know. I just threw that one in there because I thought it was funny. But I don't expect anybody to answer that one. But anyway, gotta have some humor in some of it. This other one's kind of stupid. Would you rather wear clothes that are way too big or clothes that are too small? I don't even know how to answer that one because I don't like my stuff really baggy. And I don't like who's going to fit into stuff that's too small, really. So that don't make sense. El Potato says he's going to turn it on later. El Potato says, I have a would you rather put up a tent in a windstorm or rain? Oh my gosh. Probably in the rain, because I think the wind would be very hard to put the tent up. But that's a good one. I figured that people would add their own. Yeah, I'd definitely do it in the rain. Because I could put my hood up probably or whatever, you know. The wind, that's going to be impossible because the tent will blow all over the place, you know. And Dior said she'd rather do the baggy clothes. I like breathing, laugh out loud. El Potato says, I've had to do both, and it's easier in the rain. Yeah, it is. Yeah, definitely. So, Al Potato, would you rather wear baggy clothes or clothes that are way too small? I would think the clothes that are way too small would be more uncomfortable though, because like if they're super tight or something, maybe it would rip. Maybe your pants would rip or your shirt or whatever. I don't know. And maybe like if it's too small, how are you gonna put it on? I don't know. Loose clothes. I don't know why Nightbot is doing that. Okay, and the next one says, this one's stupid. Would you rather throw up glitter or cry hot sauce? I don't know. That one's kind of weird. So, would you rather throw up glitter or cry hot sauce? I think I'd rather throw up the glitter. Because I like sparkles. I like me some sparkles. Is both an option. Yeah, it's like one or the other. Like the question says, would you rather do this or would you rather do that? So, would you rather throw up glitter or would you rather cry hot sauce? I think I'd rather throw up glitter. Because why would, if I cried hot sauce, then it would, might burn your face or something, you know? Okay, then throw up glitter. Yeah, me too. I like sparkles. Some of these questions are there was so much on there. I don't know. I was trying to look for something to do that everybody could interact with, but I didn't get too many people today because I came on late. I'm sorry. Sometimes when I come on late, I get a lot of people though. I came on late one time and I had 56 people in here. So I don't do that on purpose. I'm just bad with time, I guess. But I slept late because I couldn't sleep last night, and I made the cupcakes last night before I went to bed. But then I had to do some stuff before I came on. And it was my birthday, so my mom called me. And she doesn't talk on the phone that much, but she spent almost 2 hours on the phone with me talking to me and stuff. And then one of my friends, I haven't heard from her in a while, but she texted me happy birthday. She remembered or whatever, so it made me really late. Because then I was looking for something for us to do, and then I wrote this down too. That took time. So would you rather, okay, throw up glitter or cry hot sauce? Okay, let's move on to the next one. This other one is funny, but it's not. Would you rather accidentally call um your partner your ex's name, or have your partner do that to you? I don't know, because that would be mean and that's horrible, but that's an accident. Some people do that though. It's an accident. Imagine if you had a lot of boyfriends or a lot of girlfriends and you start calling them all by the different names. Anyway, so would you rather call your partner, your boyfriend or your girlfriend by your ex boyfriend or girlfriend's name, or have your girlfriend or boyfriend call you their ex boyfriend or girlfriend's name? Fraud slip, they call that. That's funny. That's funny. Somebody got timed out. Al Potato. I'm single, but probably have them do that to me so I wouldn't feel guilty. Yeah. I don't know if I'd like being a woman. I don't know if I'd want to be called by their ex-girlfriend or what. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'd want to be the one to do it. And just say, "Oh, I'm sorry," because I have many boyfriends. I don't know. Dior says, "Have them call me it. I don't want to be the one to hurt someone." Well, I wouldn't want to hurt anybody either, but you would want that them to call you the other girl's name. I don't think so. I think I'd rather be the one, and I wouldn't be doing it on purpose, but I think I would rather be the one. I don't know. And I'm straight, so I like just men. So if anybody needs to know that. But I don't care who is whatever you are, whatever. All right. Well, this one's a little kinky. Would you? Would you? I don't know if I should even say this one. Would you? Would you rather be with your partner, your boyfriend or your girlfriend, blindfolded or handcuffed? You don't have to answer it if you don't want to. We could skip this one. I don't know. I think I'd rather be blindfolded. I'm a free spirit. I don't like to be tied down or anything. I'd rather be blindfolded. But then again, you can't see, so I don't know. Maybe handcuffed. But then you can't move, so I don't really know. That's a tough one. Yeah, I was married. I was with my husband for 29 years, and um, yeah, I haven't found anybody yet. But like, people are weird out there. I don't know, but like, we were married 24, so. Dior said she'd rather be blindfolded. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But then again, you can't see, so then I don't know. You know what I mean? Okay, the next one. Okay, that paper's gone. So there's only one left. I tried to put a lot, but there was way more on there. If you guys like this game, you can come up with some of your own and we could play it again. Or I can get some more and write down. But the only thing is I'm not going to know which ones maybe I could try to compare on here and see, but I can't barely read my handwriting. There's only 4 more and I don't know. Let me see. I can't even read my handwriting at this point. Oh, this one's horrible. Would you rather end your day by eating a raw onion or 5 cloves of garlic? Which I'd probably go with the garlic. I know that sounds horrible, but um, I don't know. Isn't it horrible when you cut onions up, your eyes just water? I guess I read that when you cut an onion up, if you do it under the water, so maybe you have some water you could put in, you cut it under there, that your eyes won't water. But Al Potato says it's raw, raw, raw garlic and raw onion. So it says, would you rather have to end your day with eating a raw onion or 5 cloves of garlic raw? I definitely would do the garlic. And garlic is good for you. It's like a medicine. And I like garlic. I haven't had that in a while. I should have some. And it cleans out your system. If you start feeling sick or start feeling like a cold come on, eat some garlic. And it's horrible for your breath, but like, this sounds kind of gross probably, but you know the Lay's potato chips or something like that. I cut the garlic up really tiny and then I'll put it on a chip and I'll eat it. And it doesn't burn your mouth as much. But I used to eat garlic raw. I don't know. But I like to cook with garlic. I cook with garlic. Yeah, so I cook with a lot of garlic. Al Potato says if it's a raw onion. I cook with onions too. Peppers, onions, garlic. Makes the whole house smell really delicious. But that stuff's not good for dogs either. So don't give that to your dog, and your hands gets on your hands. Don't let your dog lick that. It's poison. And Al Potato says that's gross and it sounds nasty. Yeah, it does, but it's really good for you. It cleans out your blood system. Garlic cleans out your blood system. Um, Try it on some potato chips. Cut it up really small and put it on a potato chip and eat it. Yum, yum. No, I said delicious. Oh, that says tasty. Oh, you did say that. I'm sorry. That's not gross. That sounds tasty. Oh, I'm the one that said it might sound gross. I see what you're saying. You said it's delicious. Yeah. Try the potato chip. I like the Wise potato chips, but you can't get them here in the South. I've never seen them. I've seen them once here or whatever, but like the plain potato chips, like Lay's potato chips. Yeah, chop it up and put it on there and eat it. It's a good way to eat it without, it's not a healthy way to eat it, but it's a good way to get it in your body if you want it in there. But like, yeah, so if you're starting to feel sick, have a little garlic and it gets in your blood system and cleans it right out. Garlic is medicine. I like a lot of natural remedies. I can't take a lot of like prescriptions and different things like that. If I get sick, a lot of times the doctors won't even give me anything because I have a lot of allergies towards everything like sulfate and stuff like that. I'm allergic to penicillin as well. So I can take what they call like the Z-Pack, but a lot of times I have to do a lot of natural things. So I do a lot of natural remedies. I try to look stuff up, and I don't really have a doctor anymore because I don't have medical benefits. So I got to look into that. So Dior says, I like garlic. It has spicy kind of taste. Yes, yummy. I'm wondering, was it you that said you were, oh, that's right. Al Potato said you were growing garlic. Is it easy to grow garlic? Can you grow it from the actual, one of the cloves or no? Can you just stick that in dirt and grow it, or do you have to have like the bulb? Al Potato says you lived in the north before, right? Yes, I'm from the north. I'm from upstate New York. I grew up there my whole life. Before I moved here. So this is the only place my hair's driving me nuts. This is the only other place that I've ever lived in my life. So, I mean, this wasn't by choice though. I didn't move here by choice. It was my husband, they closed down his work and it was one of the only buildings they didn't own. So they moved a bunch of us here, and if he wanted to keep his great job that he had, you know, he could have moved here. So we did that so that, because otherwise he would have had to start all over again. And there was a lot of people losing jobs at that time. And it was around 2009 or 2010. Remember when that happened? I don't know. My hair went really flat for some reason. I did curl it, but I don't know. I don't have a clue, but there we go. It feels like it keeps going in my face. I apologize. I don't know what that is. What is Hortons? I've never heard of Hortons. What is that? That's exactly what I did for garlic, and it's double the size in 1 month. Oh, so you just take one clove and stick it in the dirt and it'll grow? Do you have plant lights for your little garden indoors or no? Because I'm interested in doing something like that, but I don't have a lot of light where I could do it. You know what I mean? Because I don't want Chloe to get into it, like if I put it over there or whatever. So, but that sounds great. I should do that. Tim Hortons, the coffee chain. Oh, I never heard of that. They might have went in there after me. I don't know. Did you ever hear of Death by Death Coffee or something like that. They're from the Albany area, from where I'm from. Well, I'm from Saratoga County, but um, it's Death by Coffee or something like that. I don't know. You can look it up, but it's a popular one. That it's somebody that made their own coffee, and it's very, very, very extremely strong coffee, and it was from the area where I'm from. And did you know potato chips? The inventor of potato chips was from my area. They were from Saratoga. I'm from Saratoga County, but like um, they were from Saratoga. They made the first potato chip in Saratoga. But no, I never heard of Tim Hortons. The one thing I missed when I moved here was Dunkin' Donuts, and then they built one here after a few years that I was here. I didn't know. That's cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then this next question is, would you rather be able to communicate with birds or sharks? I don't know how to answer that one because maybe I'd want to know more about the ocean and why it is the way it is. Maybe I'd ask the shark, but then again, I like birds, so I can't really answer that one because I'd like to speak to both of them. That's a tough one for me. I don't know. So there's only two more questions. Um, Birds, so I can ask them to hold still so I can sketch them. Oh, that's cool. Dior says sharks. I think they're misunderstood. Yeah, that's why I said I didn't really know what I would do because, like, the ocean is so interesting, but yet birds, I don't know. That's a tough one. Um, and sharks would know everything because they swim all over down there. So there's two more questions. One is, would you rather have coffee or tea for the rest of your life? You get to pick one. You only get one. So you can only have coffee for the rest of your life or you can only have tea the rest of your life. I like both, but I drink both too. I drink green tea a lot during the day and I have a cup of coffee in the morning. And sometimes I have to drink half and half coffee, which is it's like half decaf and half regular coffee because it's not like a full whatever because it erases my heart sometimes. But I switched to tea, green tea. But I definitely love the taste of coffee, so I probably would pick coffee. And Al Potato picked tea, and Dior picked coffee. Because I think after when I don't have coffee, like I don't think I'd go a day without it because I like it so much. It tastes, there's so many different flavors of coffee, but tea's is probably the healthier choice. I don't know. So this is the last question. And let's see. Dior says, I don't mind decaf coffee. I really can't tell the difference. Yeah, it's hard to tell the difference. But since it races my heart, sometimes I have to have the half and half. You know what I mean? I drink that because I noticed, like, if sometimes when I drink the strong Dunkin' Donuts coffee, it winds me up. It'll jumpstart my heart, and then I get pains. I don't know. It sounds weird, but that's just the way it is. All right, so the last one is, would you rather get morning texts every day or good night texts every day? That's a tough one. I don't know what I would pick. My husband used to text me all the time. Imagine you're in a different state. You move to a different state and then your husband dies. But like imagine if your husband and you are close and then he texts you all the time. Like he would text me during the day. I would send him like selfies and like I'd be like, hey, I'm going to the store, so he'd know where I was. Or he'd be like, hey, I'm going to be late for work if you want to make dinner without me, because I would make dinner. Or he'd text me, you want to go to dinner tonight? Or he'd say, oh, they're having a sale at JCPenney. Do you want to go there? I'd be like, yeah. Make sure you're ready when I get home. Like, And like just all of a sudden, it's like a piece of glass smashing on the ground. No longer. No more texting. No more nothing. That was like a freak out for me because I couldn't, he wasn't there anymore. And I would send him like selfies and stuff. Like I'd be in the car and I'd be like, yeah, ooh, yeah, snap, snap, yeah, hey. And that he always recognized, like not recognized. He would always say how nice I looked and what outfit I was wearing. If I wore a different shirt, he'd say, "When did you get that? Is that new?" And I'd say, "No, I've had it, but." I would sneak and go get something at the store if they had a sale sometimes, and I'd leave it in the car so he didn't know about it, and I'd bring it in when he was at work. So I'd say, "Oh no," but it was brand new. But he knew, like he would sit across from me and say, "Oh, you look beautiful today," and he was really, really a good husband. And he's not there anymore. And let's see, Dior said she'd rather have good night text. And Al Potato says, good night text because I would always sleep through the morning text. Yeah, that's probably me too. So I'd probably want the good night text. But yeah, so that was that. And then I had his phone. And then I had to like shut it off. But that was weird. Like I never would look at somebody's. I'm not the type to look at your. Like I never looked through his phone or anything. I know some couples do that, but I never did that. That was his phone. But after he died, I had to. And he used to be. He liked playing games a lot. He was into sports, everything sports, and he played a lot of games, and on his phone. And he played some game where he was like the leader. It was like some game. I don't know what it was, but these people, like I got to know who they were because he'd say, this person, like it's just like us being on YouTube. We know each other. Maybe we might tell our family about like I'll say to my mom, "Oh, I have this friend here and this new friend here." So it's just the same thing. So he would tell me about his game. "Oh, this person," and he'd say about their screen name, and we would laugh or something. And then these people, like I never met them, but they were gonna come here for the races, and we were gonna meet some of them. But then he died of COVID, so I had to take his phone, and I had to listen to his voice messages. And when he was in the hospital, when he could talk, he said, "Here's my code in case something happens to me." Isn't that horrible? And then he collapsed and they had to put him on the ventilator and everything. But needless to say, one of those people called him because a couple of them had his phone number, just like we do, us friends, you know what I mean? Some of us have our email, some of us have our number, some of my YouTube friends. But yes, so I had to call them, and they were like, they knew me, like he talked about me. He said, "Oh, he showed us a picture of you, and like, oh, you made a good couple, and all this other stuff." And they were like, I was like shocked. It was like you get to know people. You get to know people on YouTube. You know, we're getting to know people. We become really close and everything, and then boom, that person's gone. So it affected these people. They were upset. These people were upset. So they wanted to keep in touch with me for the first 2 or 3 weeks. So they would, I gave them my number because I had to shut his number off, and they would text me. And I got to meet some of them, and they're showing me pictures of their pets and things. And they would say, "Your husband helped me with this." I guess one guy was going through some problem and with his either girlfriend or spouse or whatever, I don't know. And then I just got to meet them, and and then I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. But like, it's not that I didn't want to deal with it anymore. It ended. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know why I said that. But anyway, yeah, he would take me to dinner or whatever. Like that's what we would do. He'd let me pick what I'd want to do, and a lot of times I would pick something up in Gatlinburg. So he liked to do bowling and stuff like that. So for his birthday, because his was at the beginning of January, he would pick like bowling. So we would get a bunch of people from his work or something, and then we'd go bowling, and that was fun. But then when my birthday came, he says, "Well, what do you want to do?" And I'm like, "I don't know. What's my choices?" He said, "You can pick whatever." And I would always pick Gatlinburg. So we would go up there, and I would pick, he would always take me to dinner because it would be like a weekend thing or something, dinner one night and whatever I want. So we went up there, and I would pick like the aquarium. There's the Ripley's, the Gatlinburg Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies. That's up there. And I would go in there. He would get me season passes, and we would go in there. So that was fun. I used to like to do that. Somebody's giving hearts. Thank you so much. Hugs for you. I'm sorry. I'm sure that was difficult. Yeah, it is. I'm moving forward. I'm in a completely different spot than what I am, but I think it would help me if I could meet somebody else. But it's hard when you don't have anybody, when you're just sitting here thinking about them because of the holiday. But if I was busy with somebody else, I wouldn't be thinking about that so much. But you know what I'm saying? Thank you for all the hearts, everybody. Thank you, Dior. Al Potato gave me a heart. Thank you, Al Potato. Leo and hubby are watching over you, and Chloe, I know they are. Read this. Thank you so much. Thank you, and I'm sorry about your mom. That's got to be hard. That's really hard. Yeah, I did take the grief support, and a lot of the other people, they had lost their mom, and I was the only one with my husband. But when my husband died, I kept seeing stuff blow up in my head, and I'm like, okay, I'm in this grief support, and we couldn't do, because of COVID, I couldn't go into the place. I had to do it. I had to figure out Zoom. I had to figure out how the hell to get on Zoom and all this other stuff, and then they invite you to the meeting. So every time someone talks, the camera goes to that person. I remember being a nervous wreck, and I thought to myself, this is supposed to help. My mother's the one that actually called about it, because she called the church, and that's what it was. And they were very nice people, because I didn't know, because I am from New York, sometimes people might take us a little bit differently down here. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying, but I'm not a rude person or anything, but I just mean that we have sort of a different, they say we have a New York state of mind. I don't know what that means, but we're a little different. So, plus I'm Italian a little bit, so I got Italian Irish, but I got that in me. But anyway, so I thought to myself, okay, is this my Italian side? Why do I keep seeing stuff blow up? Literally blow up. Boom. Literally, boom, boom. So then I told the counselor, I'm like, okay, this is supposed to be my thing to help me, so I'm just gonna tell these people, and I'm just gonna come out and say it. And I was the only one that had that, but I was like, so the counselor said, oh, well, that's because you don't know what to do with your emotions, because I don't know, I'm not a mean person, so I don't know how to release it, I guess, or whatever. And so that was the release, I guess. So anyway, I just was sharing that with you, but it's over with. I just have memories. But being snowed in and not being able to go anywhere kind of sucks, because then I'm just here by, what I mean, all day by myself. But I'm happy that I got you guys, and that I was able to talk to my mom and stuff today. I'm sure there is a love interest or a friend companion out there for you. Yes, hopefully. There's slim pickings. Thank you, MM. No, Mom, she was my best friend, and my pups are all gone now. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Hugs. That's got to be really hard. And hopefully, each dog that we get, though, has a different personality. So whatever one we get isn't going to be the one that we had, but hopefully that we could get another one, though. Because there's, So my mom, she did give me a card. She sent me a card. I saved all the cards that my mom gave me, too. Because you can make junk journals and things out of them. It says happy birthday. It's sparkly. Oops. She usually sends me really pretty cards. This one's light blue. It's kind of sparkly or something. Sparkly blue. It has butterflies on it. It says happy birthday. I don't even know if you can see that. You can't see the sparkle, but, and of course YouTube has everything backwards, but she sent me that. That's pretty. And it has, it's really pretty on the inside. It says, hope your birthday is just the beginning of a year full of happiness. Love Mom, XOXO, XO. And then it says, Michelle, love and miss you. But I was happy when I get it. That's really nice. I miss her. And then she called me today. Oh, what happened? Somebody got timed out. Sorry about the Nightbot. Very hard, but you like the streams? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. I like streamers. Oh, you like the streamers. Okay, thank you so much. No new snow here, Em. I just looked outside. Yeah, I don't know if I'm afraid to look outside. El Potato. Have you tried junk journaling before? No, but I want to. Rough Nightbot. Yes. I thought I fixed Nightbot, but now, every now and then it just, I don't know why it's doing that, but just ignore it. Like if it's not, But I don't do, like I don't put up with stuff, you know what I mean, in here. So, but nobody did anything wrong. The Nightbot did that stuff, but yeah. It took me a while to figure out Nightbot. You can do, let's see, I can do exclamation point time. I have that programmed in there. And then you can ask Nightbot to hug me. You do exclamation point hug me. I figure people need a hug sometimes. So Nightbot will hug you. And then you can do exclamation point weather, and then a space, and then like a place. So if you're in like another country, you would put the place and the country. But I don't know if it works for another country. And then, oh, the hugs to the whole chat, Dior says, thank you. And then you can do, then I got 222. So that's everything that's in here. Oh, hey. Welcome in. Hi. Thank you so much. Anissa Wonders. I love your jewelry channel. She's from India. She has a beautiful channel. How are you? Thank you so much. Hi. Yes. She has a channel with like gold jewelry. So anyway, I'm going to put these away, but I had already ate that, but this was my birthday. Instead of making cake, I made the cupcakes. Yes, cupcakes. Chocolate with raspberry frosting. And then we have some cookies. We have some cookies. Yummy. I had one of these. I ate one of these. Yes. So I guess we had some. Oh, we got some likes. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. I got the little heart over there for. I put that over there. That's going to go on my door probably tomorrow. Unless I stream tomorrow, maybe I'll put that there. But yes. Let me see what everybody. Yes, that's delicious. I want to eat one before I go to bed, but I already had the cookies, so I have to be careful with that. You know what I mean? Well, thank you for coming in. It's not working. Weather. Exclamation point weather. Conklin, Jersey. It should work. You did it properly. Huh. That's really weird. It should work. That's very strange. Let me put in a different place and see if it works. Exclamation point. Let me see if this works. It worked. Did you spell that right? I don't know. I don't see where you did anything different than I did. You put the space. That's weird. I don't know why that's not working. Let me try it. Explanation, weather. And then what is that place? M-A-N A H-A-W K-I-N space New Jersey. It's not spelled right because it's coming up in red. It's saying it's not spelled right. M-A-H-M-A-N-H-A-W. All right, now it's not letting me fix it. I'm using my stupid iPad and it's not letting me move that stupid bar to fix it. M-A-N H-A-W-K-I-N. That's still not spelled right. Apparently it's not spelled right. M-A-N-H-A-W-K-N. M-A-N-A. M-A-N-A-H-A-W-K-I-N. It's still saying it's not spelled right. Apparently it's not spelled right. Yeah, it's saying it's not spelled right. Oh, it came up. It came up. There it is right there. I guess it wasn't spelled right or something. I don't know. I think if somebody does it, it might not come up if you do it right away when somebody else does it. Like it might have like a time frame when to do it. So maybe wait a few minutes and see if it comes up. There is, you got it, MM. Temperature of 17 degrees. Woo! What did it say for Bristol? What are we at now? Manisi Wonders, thank you for coming in. I'm glad that she came in. I don't know if she's still here. Sorry about that, fixing my hair. Let me see. Oh, she was spamming in here. She was spamming. That's not nice. Let's see. Like done. Thank you so much, friend. It says for Bristol 10 degrees It's 10 degrees right now. But we're supposed to go down to 5 degrees or 6 degrees. I don't know. Did I miss anything? I'm just looking at the chat to see if I missed anything. I don't know. I didn't really want to have Nightbot, but you have to have it. I mean, I have mods, but they're not always here, and some of us mod some of the same channels and stuff. So, like, if somebody's on at the same time or whatever, and like I mod for other channels too. I mod for a lot of them. So, but I don't know. So anyway, we probably should go soon. I don't know what time it is. 1:57 in a couple of minutes. I don't know how long I've been on. Well, we'll wait a few more minutes. Yeah, I like this lipstick thing. It smells good too. It's really good. I am getting tired, so hopefully I'll sleep good tonight. But that was fun, everybody. I'm glad that you came in. So I have this little snowman here. I don't know, can you see that? I don't even know if you can see that right there. And I'm not sure if you can see the heart back there too. But I don't know if anybody has any other ideas for like a live stream or what to do on it. I've been trying to stream more. I don't know. I really do like doing the walks, but I almost was gonna do a walk, but it was 17 degrees and I was like, oh, I can't do that because my phone keeps shutting off. I don't know what the heck's going on. Oh, it's 100% now. I have it plugged in, but my phone keeps shutting off in the cold, and it didn't do that when I got the phone, but it's a couple years old phone, so that's why I think it's doing it. And so my battery's not really that great on my phone, but if I plug it in when I'm using the gimbal, it shuts the gimbal off, so the gimbal doesn't like the cord on there. The gimbal's picky because the gimbal likes to follow my moves and stuff. But if I put it on like a selfie stick, I don't know, it might shake, but my phone does have stabilization in it that I could turn on, but because the trees were so pretty, so I don't know if that's going to look like that tomorrow, you know what I mean? To go for a walk, but it is cold. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming and spending time. I can see the purple lights in the heart. It looks nice. Yeah, that's for my door. I got another one on my fireplace, but this one's like a light pink. It's just one of those wire things, and it's light pink. See, it's made out of that, and it has like a hook so I can hang it on my. I have one of those hook things, but I figured before I hang it on the door, I would do that with the lights. So maybe I'll keep this. If I do stream tomorrow, maybe I'll leave that there. But then on my fireplace, I have a hot pink one on the fireplace. I think last year I put this one on the door. This one's more of a hot pink color. But it's kind of cool. It like glitters, like, you know what I mean, in the sun and stuff. It's just made out of that stuff. I don't know. So the best time to get ornaments and stuff though is after when it goes on sale. When everything goes on sale. I have my TV on. So I have lights up around my house. I have lights around my house, but some of them are battery operated, so they need batteries, but I have lights on my fireplace. They just shut off because they're on the timer. And I have these things too on my table. I have a bunch of these, and they light up. These light up. And oh, I forgot to light the candle. I was going to put my candle here and light it up. So I don't know. Maybe I'll put the candle on there another day, but I'll probably do something like that for Valentine's Day too. But yeah, I have some of these around. These are nice to have. And they're on a timer, but then I have the lantern on my table. Like I have this when it has one of those in there, but these are battery operated, so the batteries go dead, but I have some of these on the top of my cabinet too, and some lights, and they need batteries. But yeah, so I need to get some more batteries for that stuff. If that was big enough, I was thinking I could put flowers or something in it, but it's not, so I don't know. I didn't put too much out. But I have lights in my bedroom too around in there. They need the batteries too, so I don't know. The batteries aren't lasting like they used to. Did anybody else ever notice that for stuff? I don't know. I have like a hall light on so you can see. I'll bring Chloe over before we end it. Yeah, I have my cabinet over there. I was going to do a stream and show you guys my painted ponies that I got. I only got like 6 of them, but I had started collecting them. I have like horse stuff around. I don't know. But yeah, I have like a cabinet over there with them in there. So I wanted to come on like earlier for that, like maybe in the early afternoon or something, between 2 and 4, whenever that was going to be. I don't know. But tomorrow is Sunday, but I have some stuff I have to do with my computer, so I don't know. I might not be able to stream tomorrow unless it's later on. But I might, I don't know. We'll see. See how it goes. Chloe. Miss Chloe. I'll bring her over. Let me go get Chloe. Chloe. Hey, you want to come over here? Come on. There she is. Had her feet up in the air. She dunks this part of herself in the water, like when she has like a water cooler and stuff. But she likes being brushed. Do you like being brushed? She's cute. But that's funny that she got all wound up, but I don't know what she wanted. Maybe she wanted a treat. I don't know. I have to put her on my sweater. Say hello, everybody. She's such a good girl, aren't you? She gets wound up and she spins in circles and stuff. Let me see. I'm missing some of the chat. Pretty girl. Oh, you want some water? You probably need some water. You need water? So I think, was it Al Potato? No, it was Jet Alexis. I can't say that right, but anyway, his birthday is February 2nd, he said. So I don't know if we have anybody else's birthdays in that time. Oops, let me pick her up. There. Hey, hi, Chloe. Hello, everybody. It's me, Chloe. So thank you for all the likes, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Everybody's probably sleeping because it's so cold out. I was going to watch a movie, but I don't know. I haven't been able to really do that. I don't know. Maybe I'll still watch a movie. I don't know what time it is. Well, 2 o'clock, maybe not. I ate that cookie, so I'm a little wound up now. I'm probably going to make, maybe I'll make raviolis tomorrow, cheese ravioli. Hey, there's Carper Brodus. Hey, I was wondering where you were. Hello. Carper Brodus from Australia. Say hi, Carper Brodus. Say hello. Hello, hello. Peace. How are you? It got cold in here. I got my leather pants on. We played a game in here. I played what was the name of the game we played here? I don't know. I played Would You Rather. We played a game in here. How are you today? You're on Sunday, right? You're on Sunday? I'm going to end it soon. I made some, let me put her down here on here. I made some cupcakes. I made chocolate cupcakes with raspberry cream cheese frosting. That's supposed to be pink, but I don't know. After I baked it, I feel like she's going to fall off my lap. And then some cookies. I didn't make these, but I bought them. They're sugar cookies with pink icing. Yummy. Yummy. I ate one already. So how are you today? How are you doing today? I had a slow night. There wasn't too many people in here today. I got on here too late, I think. You're cold and the opposite. Yeah, you're in summertime. Nice. Never had a sugar cookies. Oh, you never had sugar cookies? You don't have sugar cookies in Australia? You don't have sugar cookies in Australia? She just jumped up in my arms. They're really good. You could make them. You could get a recipe. I'm okay, a bad headache. Oh, I hope you're doing better. Oh, is it from the heat or from your healing thing? Yeah, you're in the summertime. So my other friend that lives in Australia, she went on a vacation around about a month ago, maybe, to the Melbourne area, and then wherever she lives now, I don't know where she lives, but she's close to Melbourne. But she goes for these walks in this place, some park, and they had koala bear. Oh my God, it was the cutest thing ever. So she said she was going for a walk, and she says, we're looking for a koala bear, and she found 2 of them. They are so cute. The koala bears are so cute. Chloe says, hello. Hello, Dior. Hi, everybody. Hey, Carpo. Yep, Melbourne. It looks pretty there. The whole Australia looks pretty. She went on some taxi thing to get to some beach there or something. I don't know. She was there like a whole week. You met her in one of my streams once. Exploradora. Say hey, hey. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Dior. Hello. I'm glad that she was like spun up, and earlier she was barking and everything, but she doesn't usually do that at night. She's usually snoozing. And she does sleep a lot lately. I don't know why. Her and Leo used to play a lot, and they had their own like twin doggy language or something. I don't know. We don't have koalas in West Australia. It's too hot for them over here. Oh, that sucks. They're adorable though. But you have kangaroos because I've seen them. That's pretty cool too. I loved that zoo that you took us to. The zoo? The zoo was really nice. Thanks for all the likes, everybody. I got a really slow night here. But everybody's probably sleeping because it's going down to 5 or 6 degrees tonight. Yep, kangaroos. Ooh, hey. Hello, hello. And those black swans are very pretty too. I was almost going to put the link up and see if anybody wanted to come up and say hi to me, but I didn't think anybody would want to do it. I don't know. So I don't know if anybody would be interested in that if I put that up. You don't have to show yourself, but you can come up and say hi or talk or whatever. But I can do another stream with that, but I don't know. I can have one guest, but I think if I give... See, and I'm not sure if I should post the link. I got to check that out because I know on StreamYard you don't want to do that, but I don't think they can do anything with the YouTube thing. So, and you can see them before they come up. She's looking down in there. I think she wants to get some water. I'm going to put her down. There you go. Get your water. So anyway, yeah, I'm wearing my leather pants. But I put my sweater on because it's too cold. So yeah, I got my pink sweater and my leather pants. And it got cold, so I put my sweater on. This sweater is fluffy. I like this color, this hot pink color here, and this fluffy sweater. I don't know. It's so freaking cold in here. It's very cold, so I'm like, oh, brr. But I don't wear the leather pants that much, so I figured I would just wear it. Maybe I'll wear different things. I don't know. But yeah, I put the heart there with the flowers, or with the lights across there just for tonight. Because that's going to go on my door, my front door, really. But yeah, it is very cold here. And luckily, I'm just happy I'm just thankful that I have heat on, you know what I mean? Because the middle of Tennessee, when they got the storm, and then they got an ice storm, and when they got the ice storm, the trees started going down, and the power lines started going down, and some people are still don't have power, and they've been out of power for like all week, and they've gotten a lot of people back up and have power, but there's a lot of people that still don't have it because I read an article today that said that they keep asking the governor, you know, in the town and everything. This is Nashville area, you know what I mean? Nashville's the middle of Tennessee. And they keep asking when are they going to get the power, and they keep saying they're working on it. And then meanwhile, there's a lot of people without it. I don't know how long people can go without power like that, especially this cold weather like that. So I don't know if there's been any deaths or anything like that, but we got so much snow. Last night during my stream, when I was some point in time in the stream, they made like a path. They never came back, so I can't even see my road out there. So I'm pretty much snowed in, as you say. And I got about this much snow out there, maybe even more than that. It's probably more like this much. And I don't know if we're going to get any more tomorrow, but nobody in my neighborhood shoveled their driveway, and they didn't clean their cars off, so I didn't either. I was like, well, I'm not gonna go out either because it was really cold. It was 17 degrees. I opened the door and I'm like, oh my god, I almost did a winter walk, but my phone keeps shutting off in the cold. Maybe I'll try it, maybe I won't, I don't know. You still have power, luckily. Yes, I'm just happy I have power, and I did a stream. So yeah, I'm glad that everybody hung out with me today. You know, everybody came here today to hang out. I heard New York had bad ice storm. Yeah, they did. New York always gets it though. Well, I'm from upstate New York, and this kind of snow is what we would always get. That, you know, but they have the equipment to clean the roads, whereas Tennessee doesn't. You know what I mean? They only get so much salt or so much dirt and whatever. But so it's supposed to be like 45 in a couple of days, but tomorrow it's going to be cold. So I don't know if that's going to be Tuesday or Wednesday, but it's not going to stay in 45. It's going to get cold again at night, and then it's going to only be in the 30s the rest of that week, I think. So I don't know how long we're going to get this weather, but yeah. Sometimes the power company gives you the credit in times like this. So I don't know if they will do it, like a small one. But yeah, those kangaroos are really cool. Yeah, I think everybody's getting this weather pretty much, like a whole span of states are getting it. You know, even I've never been to Kentucky, but I live near Kentucky, and I guess they got the snow as well. We don't get snow like this. I live in a mild area, and sometimes it would snow, and we'd get like maybe an inch or a dusting, and then it would just melt the next day. You would wake up and it would be gone, or it would be gone within a couple of hours. And a lot of times it's so warm that sometimes if it snows, it melts right when it hits the ground, you know what I mean? But I don't know, my whole deck is full with snow and everything, and the roads. So I guess maybe tomorrow I should clean it, or either I just do that or I just leave it, I don't know. Yeah, usually they use snow to melt this, or salt to melt the snow. They have what they call salt trucks. They're these big, huge trucks, or they have dirt that they put down. But Tennessee doesn't buy that much of that. They have a small amount of it for emergency. So we don't have like like in New York, they get tons of that because they have to do that all the time because it always snows there and always, but it doesn't do that here. So the roads are dangerous here. And they don't even, I don't even know if they have salt trucks. Like they might use a regular dump truck is what I think because I've seen that. But yeah, so I don't know. And like in New York, dump trucks don't plow. Well, you would, if you had your own business, you would do driveways and stuff, plowing. But in New York, they have the big trucks. You know what I mean? They don't have that here. I don't know. I haven't seen any anyway. And if they did have one, they would only have one, and they would do the main roads, not a neighborhood. You know what I mean? The neighborhood's being done by like a truck. So that's funny. I don't know. Yeah, so, but that's horrible what's happened in the middle of Nashville. They considered it to be a, I forgot what I was going to say. A state of emergency. So that the state of Tennessee, they considered that a state of emergency. Yeah. So what are you doing today? Anything fun? Happy Saturday. Or actually it's Sunday now. Happy Sunday. So I'm going to end the stream soon. So I'm going to end the stream soon and I'm going to get ready for bed. Have some hot chocolate. They might need to get the army involved to help. Yeah, sometimes they do that when, but they're not telling anybody. But I don't live in that area. I live, like Tennessee has a point. You know how you look at the state of Tennessee and it looks like a finger pointing? I'm like where the finger is pointing. In the middle of Tennessee would be here, and that's Nashville. So Nashville is in the middle of the point, and then I'm down here. So just had shopping day for me. Oh, I hope your headache goes away. Could be like a sinus. Do you get sinuses? I had sinuses earlier. Yeah, so I've been stuck here though. I can't go anywhere. You can't drive anywhere. The roads aren't good. Everything's kind of closed down now today and everything. So yeah. So I'm going to end the stream in a few minutes here. But I'm happy everybody came in. That was fun. It's a different type of stream, I guess. I don't know. Bye. Bye. Have a good day today. Hope your headache goes away. I'll see you on the next one. Okay, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for hitting the like button. Thank you for coming, everybody. I don't know how long I've been on. Thank you. A great stream. Thank you for stopping in, Carpo. Thank you so much. And thank you for all the birthday wishes, everybody. And thank you for hanging out. I had fun with everybody, too. It was a fun stream. I had fun. Keep your notifications on. Let me take this off because now I'm getting hot. I'm going to make some hot chocolate and I'm going to get ready for bed. Yes, so I'm going to make some hot chocolate and get ready for bed. And thank you so much. Enjoy your rest. You too. And I enjoyed hanging out with you and everybody. I enjoyed everybody that came in. And we had a small group of people today, but we still had fun. I never know who's going to be here and who isn't and when people are going to come. Because like I said, one time I had 56 people one time in here. And then, but I want to try to come on earlier. So I did. Sometimes I post it on my posting area that I'm coming on or whatever. But, okay. Well, thank you, everybody. And thank you for all the birthday wishes. Keep your notifications on. And have a good night, everybody. Have a good night. I'll see you on the next one. Good night. Sleep tight, everybody. Keep warm.